Hey, happy Monday, you guys. Sorry I'm a little bit late. Let me fix the headset and I'll tell you all about it. And I'll go ahead and pause this extra stream here. Pause the stream over here too. And then let me go ahead and make sure that everything's running as it should, hopefully, right? And we'll test out. Oh god, I just closed out the tab that I was gonna look at. Way to go, Soul Escape. Alright, don't worry, I'll open it. Alright. Should be doing its thing. We'll just wait for that to refresh. I'm gonna bump the volume all the way up. Bump it up. Okay, cool. Looks like it's refreshed. I think we're buffering a little bit, sadly. I don't know why. Volume all the way up. Yeah, it is buffering just a little bit for me. Okay, let me do the testing. Testing. 1, 2, 3. See, I'm like way behind. I haven't even seen the testing yet. What's up, Living Legend? Okay, well at least the sync is good. Dude, it took so long though. Let me go ahead and pause, see if that catches up. Okay, there you go, caught up the stream right there. I Live in Legend, you are the first in the channel today. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Hope you had a good weekend. Let's throw that first hype down. Oh, nice! GG on the PlayStation 5. Woo! Woo. Congratulations! Where'd you get yours from? I got my Xbox Series X from Walmart. But it's all good because it was on launch day. Yeah! And I did get the extended warranty. So, well, whatever warranty it came with, so, which was, I think, 2 years. 2-year warranty, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, let me go ahead and test everything out. We got the audio going. Let me see what the camera looks like. Not too bad. If I'm playing the game, this is what it's gonna look like. I'll just side eye right here. That's not bad. Looks good. Cuts off only a little bit of forehead. If I start slouching, it's kind of what I'll look like. Also not bad. You see a little wall right there, but nothing horrible. Oh, nice! It was your brother-in-law's cousin. Well, congratulations. That is sick. What game are you playing, Living Legend, on your new PlayStation 5? Woo! Okay, I think I like the camera, you guys. And last but not least, let's get some tweets out and stuff. I'm just gonna go with a simple tweet live now with some more Fallout 76 action. We're at a crucial point in the BOS missions. Oh shoot, I spelled missions with like 3 S's. Come hang out, come see what's up. So many exclamation points in this tweet. Where are we at, you guys? We're at twitch.tv/soulescape. That's twitch.tv/SOUL_3SC4P3. Excellent. Let me go ahead and hashtag Twitch on that. Xbox. All the necessary hashtags. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and tweet that out. Yay! We are live escapees. Yes! Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and copy paste that over to Facebook. Yes, sadly I do have a Facebook page. I have a personal Facebook too, which is even sadder. Alright. Oh, Dreamin' Souls! Woo! That is awesome! How did Demon Souls go? See, I would love to play some Demon Souls. I'd get a PlayStation 5 for that. Hell yeah. That's a badass game. I've not played it myself, but I have played Dark Souls 1, 3, and I still gotta get to Dark Souls 2 though. Okay, and last but not least, you guys, we do have the going live stories that we need to post to Instagram and Snapchat. Because we really are at a crucial point in the Brotherhood of Steel questline. There was some major drama that happened last stream. What was that drama? Well, we learned the big argument between our two superiors, quote unquote, in the Brotherhood of Steel hierarchy. So we have Knight Shin, who's always been kind of cool with us. I mean, he's like a huge asshole, he's a rude jerk, but he is really, really devoted to the Brotherhood of Steel guidelines and their mission, and you know, he seems like a very honorable person. But we also have our other superior, Paladin Romani, who's also been really chill, but she seems, and she's the leader, she's the main leader of our Appalachia Brotherhood of Steel faction in this game. And so we're at the point where Shin and Romani finally gave us the scoop about what was going on, why they're having some differences. Supposedly, I guess, Romani let some of the civilians have some Brotherhood of Steel arms, like, you know, weapons and stuff. So missile launchers, you know, Brotherhood of Steel basically has all the heavier weapons. So missile launchers, miniguns, explosive lasers, Gatlings, you know, all sorts of stuff. And when they let the civilians who were trying to defend themselves use those weapons, apparently it didn't pan out, and the raiders or whoever they were defending against ended up massacring all those civilians and taking the Brotherhood of Steel weapons for themselves. And so Shin has been really pissed at Romani for that situation. I guess during that fight too, they also lost another paladin, or was it a knight? I can't remember. They lost another high-ranking member. And so, you know, Shin doesn't take that lightly. And so Shin's been wanting to get this communication satellite up and running as his main priority, so that he can contact Elder Maxon and kind of narc Paladin Romani's actions out, narc her out and say like, hey, you know, because of our what he perceives as our not so competent paladin over here, we ended up losing a knight, stuff like that. So basically he kind of wants to narc out Romani. But Romani, in her first decision to allow the civilians to have Brotherhood of Steel weapons and stuff, she did it, you know, not as a soldier, because that wasn't her directives at all, not to, you know, the Brotherhood of Steel is not really concerned with helping out citizens. They're more concerned with gathering and preserving technology and gathering and preserving these weapons. And so Romani she reminds me of the Elder in Fallout 3. Elder, I can't remember his name, like McNamara or something. But let me Google his name who was the kind elder in Fallout 3? Elder Lyons. Okay. So Knight Romani is giving me Elder Lyons vibes, where Elder Lion wanted to help the people of the Commonwealth area, which is where Fallout 3 was set in. Or sorry, the Capital Wasteland. Sorry, I was thinking Fallout 4. Elder Lyons wanted to help out the people of the Capital Wasteland, so people around DC and stuff, even though he was the leader of that Brotherhood of Steel faction. And so basically, you know, he kind of had a heart. He wanted to help out the people around him. He didn't want... The direct missions of the Brotherhood of Steel were to collect and preserve technology, but he also wanted to kind of be a peaceful, more positive, giving type force in the area too. And that's kind of... He reminds me of how Knight Romani is acting in this game. And if you remember in Fallout 3, because Elder Lion started helping out the people of the Capital Wasteland, unfortunately, there were people like Knight Shin who disagreed, and they said, no, that's not our objective, that's not our priority. You are no longer following the correct edicts of the Brotherhood of Steel. And so they ended up leaving Elder Lions' faction and creating the Brotherhood of Steel Outcasts, which you do also find around Fallout 3. And they're a lot more hostile, they're a lot more aggressive, because they are following the original ways of the Brotherhood of Steel from California, which is to preserve that technology, and who gives a shit about anybody else? You know, I mean, that's basically, I hate to say it, but that's kind of how it is. And so we have the same situation going on in Fallout 76 right now. That's where we're at in this quest line, where we're either going to have to choose Do we go with the old edicts and align with Night Shin and just collect that technology, and who cares about the civilians? And you know, we're not here to protect people, we're here to collect this technology and persevere, you know, and just collect for the future. Or are we going to go with Paladin Romani, who has more of a heart, who says, hey, we can change, you know, the lives of some of these common folk here out, or these struggling folk, I should say, out here in Appalachia by helping them out, giving them some protection. You know, basically, she's doing what Elder Lyons did, which is not exactly in line with what the Brotherhood of Steel in California wants. So, drama! That's what we're going to do today on this stream, Escapees! Woo! We get to see who we're gonna side with. I made my mind on our last stream. So this character I'm playing right now, she is Xena of the Wastelands right here, and she is my kind character. I do have a bloody character right here, that's Solea Stardust. She's my more, even though she looks a lot nicer, I guess, she's my more evil character. So she'll be going with Night Shin, but the character we're playing today will be, spoiler alert, we will be going with Paladin Romani. Because I feel like, you know, this character would be more willing to help out the people of the Wasteland. So let's see how it goes. Stream starting officially in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome to the Slow Stream, you guys. Thank you so much for joining us on a Monday. I hope you had a good weekend, Escapees. Woo! Let's start this baby up. Let's go. Alright. So I did play a little Fallout 76 last night. Oh, and I was able to trade out, or I think I told you guys last time, I was able to play with one of my friends and get some of my extra guns that I had on this character over to a different character. Also started a new character too. She's a pistol, well, she's going to be, right now she's only level 1, I haven't played her too much, but she's going to be hopefully a pistol VATS user, so we'll see how that goes. More pistols though, it's just because I didn't have any characters to carry my pistols either. Oh, looks like we're in the area chat down there on the bottom. Let me fix that. Oh, I was also trying to build my camp up, my 3rd camp. I don't really have 11 camps. I don't know why that's called Camp 11. Don't ask me why. I have 3 camps though. Oh, who that? Yo, what's up, Phil? How are you doing? Sonic Phil in the chat. Welcome to the stream. Oh no, you fell off the map once in that in Demon Souls? I think I got everything all nice and ready to go. Did we ever post to Facebook? I think we did, huh? Oh yeah, the one that's missing. Sorry, Escapees. The one that's missing is the Discord channel. Elder McNamara. His name was Elder Lyons. Couldn't get more different than that, Soul Escape. Alright, just gonna turn the volume on the stream down a little bit. And let me pop open Discord. I've been having some trouble on with Discord on my laptop, so. Alright, let's get to the live channel. I'm just gonna copy that. Yeah. Cool. Alright, looks good. Excellent. Let's get this started, Escapees. So yeah, you guys want to see my new camp really quick? So I fixed it up a little bit. I still got some stuff to do though. I'm trying to build my 3rd camp around this waterfall in the mire. And I kind of got a little bit of a house, at least shell going on here. Not too bad. I want a little balcony so that we can watch the waterfall or just chill, you know. I'll just talk to stream. What's up, Escapees? And we'll see if there's any fish that, or somebody comes falling down the waterfall, breaks their back. That'd be hilarious. Yeah, here's the new camp right here. What's up, WoW Gamer? I had a good weekend. Thank you for asking. How about yourself? Good to see you. I might put a little ramp because I've fallen down through here before. Oops, see, I just did it right there. So I'm going to actually, let me put a little guardrail right there. Oh, we could make it a triangular guardrail. I didn't even think about that. That is true though, let me see. Where's the wood triangle at? But yeah, when I do get into camp building, you guys, the reason I don't do it on stream is because, man, I get so into it. I used to try to build my settlements on Fallout 4 on stream. Nope, it won't fit. Why won't it fit? It doesn't want to go the way I want it to go. It's fine. Let me see. How about the regular one? Oh man, that sucks. I know, see, that's the other frustrating thing, and especially around this waterfall area, it's like nothing wants to snap. Nothing wants to snap where it's supposed to, so it's been a pain in the butt trying to build around here. Alright, so no guardrail for us. I'll just have to put a couch there or something. Nobody fall over. If you fall, I'm not liable for any damages. You know what? I'm laughing, but I'm probably, my character is going to be the one that falls many times. But yeah, I've fallen from this level, like looking backwards, trying to place something. I've gone, oh, and then gone down this crack right here. Going well so far. What's up, Twisted Fear? Sorry, I got a little distracted. This is my camp in progress. Building around this awesome mire waterfall. A lot of people do build in this area though, so there might be a few times where I won't be able to actually access my camp. But yeah, pretty cool. I do have other skins, I guess we would call it, for the walls and stuff, but I'm not gonna lie, I prefer sometimes to use like the janky beat up type walls. I don't know, I mean, it's the wasteland, so I figure, you know, I'm not gonna have a fancy ass house in the wasteland. I mean, it'd be nice, but more than likely my house is gonna be all wooden, looking like a shack. Oh, thank you, Twisted, you're too kind. Thank you, wow, thank you guys. Yeah, I got no defenses yet, wow. Yeah, there should be, I think, yeah, oh, I know what you're talking about. Yes, the bottom wooden railing, true. We could try that one. Yeah, the wooden fence. Not this one, but I know which one you're talking about. Oh, the wooden fence would work, sick. Yeah, this one right here, true, I could put this one. Oh, I did get some other fences, nice. I just gotta, imagine putting this one after I said I fell from the top floor. Fall and impale myself instead. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? But yes, there are other fences in the defense category. This one would be the best one. Well, the best looking, I would say. Oh, and come on, the one that I actually want to place is the one they're not going to let me place. Thanks, Fallout. See, the one that would actually look good here is the one that they're going to be like, nah, you can't use that. Not unless you put it sideways like that. Or put it here where I block my entrance completely. Yeah, I'll put it here. Let me just block my entrance. Here, we could probably break that into two, maybe. No? Oh, come on. Come on, man. Alright, but yeah, see what a pain in the butt it is, so... Oh! Alright, I'm out of here. Yes, let's go. But yeah, that's the bare bones skeleton. Don't worry, I'll fix it. I might even just completely demolish that and rebuild that again. Before I had a crappy skeleton looking staircase and I just demolished that all last night and I built this thing instead. I built this monstrosity here. Oh, somebody, oh, I was like, what's going on? Oh, Heart of the Swamp is in my backyard, hell yeah. Let me activate my other camp first. And did I get out of area chat? Let me just make sure. Otherwise I've been yakking this whole time. Okay, so we'll go let me join a public team really quick if there's any. There's no public teams available, come on. Oh, I have to create my own, gosh dang it. That's okay. Alright, we'll get a nice little casual team out here. And then I'm also going to activate my main camp because somebody is actually in my secondary camp down yonder. I've built over here in the hole in the wall, which is also a very popular place for camps. Cool. Alright, so yeah, yeah, let's hit up Heart of the Swamp. Just a real quick event, you guys, and then we'll get straight into the Brotherhood of Steel questing. So sorry, I was just distracted showing my little camp area right there. It's a pretty cool waterfall. It is right next to the crashed airplane area, which is where Heart of the Swamp's going on right now. What did I... Oh yeah, okay. So I bought this sick weapon last night, you guys. Quad explosive submachine gun. 6,000 caps, but you know what? It's actually a really, really nice weapon. It eats through 45 rounds super fast, though. But yeah, not bad. Now that my character's a commando, she can use all the automatic... Oh, shiz! Go! Get some shots in! Get some shots in! Alright, they're at the end of the mission where the legendary enemy has already spawned, so I just gotta get some shots in, make sure... Come on, come on. Yeah, yeah! Woo!
Before it controls too many creatures and things get out of
We got some
hand.
shots in. Woo! Not the best legendary weapon, but I'm just excited that we got something. Yay! Is this thing not dead or what's going on? Yeah, I thought we finished the quest already. So I guess I've become a quad explosive collector. I have a quad explosive handmade, quad explosive combat rifle, quad explosive assault rifle. I have a quad Tesla. Now if it was explosive that'd be nice, but that would make it a legacy though. I have a quad Tesla, so I guess I'm just really enjoying the quad weapons. I have a quad 50 caliber machine gun, not explosive though, sadly. But it does shoot out 999 rounds before you gotta reload, which is very nice. Okay, so that was Heart of the Swamp, cool. What we were basically doing there is we had to shoot that flower whenever it opened and then defend the area a little bit, all the way until a legendary enemy spawns. You hope and pray that it's a good one, which that one was. Alright, back to my camp really quick. Ooh, thank you, wow. That's a lot of wood, dude. I'm doing good on wood, thank you for asking. I am a member of Fallout First. So yeah, I do have the unlimited scrap box. At least for a year. Well, maybe a couple more months, right? 9 months. I think I'm three months into the year. But thank you so much. Wow, you are awesome. Let me see my wood. I've got 4,000 wood at the moment. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Oh, next to the lumber mill. Sick. That's how you got so much wood. Maybe a fancy wood house close to the town. Cool. Yeah, sometimes you get really carried away with the shelter. True. I do too. What happened there? Oh yes, somebody joined our team. Woo! Someone joined our public team. Yay! Bless your heart, Spectre Agent. Okay. Oh my gosh, is she naked? Commander de Guerre. My
Nice to see
word.
another visitor around here.
Told you to save that off stream. All right, let's see here. Let me go ahead and just make sure. Yes, we do have a couple of weapons to scrap and some armor. But I did play a little Fallout 76 last night. Indeed, I dropped a couple nukes just for fun. How's this server, by the way, on nukes? Let me see. Go into the world activity, and I see none. If I look around the map, none. Before we do the main storyline, y'all want to drop a nuke? Let's go drop a nuke really quick. I am home anyways, so let's we'll go to Site Charlie. Let's drop a nuke, escapees! Whoa! Oh, sorry, I'm trying to type in chat over here, full screen. Let's drop a nuke. Hey, what's up, Lusty? How are you? Guys, Lusty Bard, fellow streamer. I was lurking in your stream. That was yesterday, wasn't it? Yeah, Lusty was playing some Dark Souls 3, and then he switched over. Excuse me, Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls 2, and then he switched over to a couple of really cool games. One of them reminded me of Castle Crashers. Big time. Get good. Good. Get good. Oh man, that's what they always used to tell me when I was playing Dark Souls. And I finally learned that get good is not an insult. You actually literally just have to get good. You just gotta practice enough. And in Dark Souls, remember where the enemies spawn, and eventually you will get good. But yeah, when I was a noob, I used to be like, I'm trying to get good here, this is hard. This game's difficult for me. Charlie murder. Alright, we're going on in. This is site Charlie or Silo Charlie. Make that guy dance. So I am supposed to be doing some Brotherhood of Steel missions, but a little sidetrack here. I mean, you know, let's get a little action first before we are going to make a big decision in a couple minutes. In the Brotherhood of Steel, oh god, I was like, close the elevator door, hurry! Good, good, good. In the Brotherhood of Steel questline, which is what we're on.
Scanning. Error.
Hold on. Oh, thank you, Lester! Thank you for the host. Guys, Lesty Bard once again is also a fellow Twitch streamer, super awesome. Plays a lot of variety games and also Dark Souls. We had a friend in here a couple minutes ago who said he got a PlayStation 5. He's been playing some Demon Souls, so you might want to check out Lusty Bard's channel for more Dark Souls action. Woo. Hey, someone's buying my ammo. It's a good day. They bought like 1,000 caps worth, almost 2,000 caps worth. We selling escapees, we selling. Ammo to the moon, no, caps to the moon. Okay, so we are in the silo. I forgot what I was gonna say. I kind of got sidetracked there. Get out of here, Mr. Handy. Somebody buys my stuff and then after that I completely forget what I was talking about. Yeah, we made some caps. We made money. Thank you, Leslie Bard. I appreciate that. Oh, that was the name of the game, Charlie Murder. Oh. I must have missed that. That's a good name though. So right now we're in the Silos Escapees. What we gotta do is we have to find a biometric ID card. If we're lucky, there's some here. We're not lucky. God damn it. Oh yes, oh, Brotherhood of Steel. So we are doing some Brotherhood of Steel quest lining today, Escapees, but right now I'm just gonna drop a nuke really quick. You know, get a little action in the server. It might joggle somebody else to drop a second nuke. Alright, here's a card. We want to pick that up, and then we're gonna go to the gym, and across the gym in this room is where we need to go. It's the doctor's office. But I've been making a lot of ammunition lately, so I'm actually going to over-encumber myself by taking... Oh, shoot! Whoa, 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 whoa! That guy was there, and then he disappeared. I didn't know they gave Mr. Handy's a teleportation feature. He's all teleporting. I'm gonna pick up these weights here. If I scrap them, they will give me lead, and lead is... Oh, blind. Lead is what you need in order to craft 160 pounds down. You need lead in order to craft ammunition. Get away from me, Mr. Handy! Don't you have stuff to clean? Come on. Get back to your regular job. Get off your security. What do they call it? Security option or security feature. Get back to your cleaning feature. Knock that off, Mr. Handybot. Yeah, I'm ready for this nuke too. I do tend to use the maybe not so honorable way to get through this silo, and I'll show you when. I'm completely honest about it though. That's the thing about me, escapees. I'll do bad stuff, but I'll tell you about it. Yeah, I have dropped the nuke all the way, you know, the legit style where you have to... I'm waiting for this guy to blow up. I have dropped the nuke the legit style where you go through the entire thing honorably and you don't, you know, glitch through the doors like I'm about to. But once you do it, man, it's like, it takes a long time. You have to do a couple of little mini games within that area. It takes a long time to drop the nuke, so it's a lot easier just to glitch through the doors. And you still have to do some work at the end anyways, so it's not a big deal. Alright, so I just scanned that card that we picked up, and if you saw, we went into that symptomatic bioscanner. We're going to go ahead and mesh the two together. We're going to basically forge an ID card here. So let's fabricate our biometric ID. The silo will think that we are a general or something. You know, basically that we belong in this silo. We're no longer hostile. At least in this section. Alright, let's scan that, and then all we gotta do is peace out. Oh god!
Secure registration.
No,
Complete.
no. We're just gonna go through. Leave me alone.
Scanning. Key card detected.
Oh, no.
To the control room with your nuclear key card and
This door we
launch
can go
code
through
to
regularly.
initiate the launch.
Same with this one right here. That's Mr. Gutsy, and another one. Just make sure no one's behind us. Those two aren't gonna blow up. Alright, we're good. So here's our first door that we're gonna glitch through. I actually learned, I thought we had to crouch to do this, but you actually don't have to crouch. So we're gonna go to the corner of the door and kind of look at it. Then you're gonna press the start button and go press Y, go into your photo mode. From there, you're gonna wanna zoom in your photo mode into the door, and as you're still holding, you're gonna exit and keep holding up. So press B and keep going. There you go, you just glitched yourself through a door that required a terminal. If you got friends that don't know how to do that, you can always open this door from this side. So if somebody else doesn't know how to glitch through, just pop this open. Yeah, we're hacking. Shh. So yeah, this is the dishonorable way, but at least I'm honest about it. I'm not like just flying through the door being like, yeah, that's how you're supposed to do it. No, this is the dishonorable way. But it's a lot more quick, and people love you when you drop nukes. They know how much of a pain in the butt it is to come in here and do all this extra work. So I just take a little side quest going this way, and that is because, remember all those dumbbells I picked up saying I could turn them into lead? Well, I can, but I got to scrap them first. So there is a scrap box over here. Where's that shooting coming from? Oh, over there. I was like, who is that? Okay, so here's a Tinker workbench. We're just gonna go ahead and we only get 34 lead for all that. All those dumbbells, one of them was 160 pounds. Can't believe that. I was hoping for like 60 lead at least. It's not worth it, I'm never picking those up again. Pick some up the next time, regardless. Alright, so here's the next area. You can either grab all these, remove all these damaged mainframes and go back to that exact Tinker workbench and repair them, and then access this and open, or you could do the door glitch again. So you just press start, go into photo mode, zoom your photo mode in all the way, keep holding up while you press B to exit, and you just go through like that. Cool, huh?
You better run, you commie-loving bastard!
Oops, and that was it. We're pretty much to the end of the silo. All we gotta do is start up the very end part here. And we do have to sit through the end, so it's not like I'm gonna, you know, it wasn't that much of a picnic. I do also Google the codes for the nuke silos. Well, it's a lot of work, you know, trying to get them the regular way. Alright, so we got that. There's usually at least, yes, one Assaultron. Where's she at? There she is. There's usually one Assaultron and one, yes, that one. And sometimes there's a second Assaultron. Robo-Brain is this one over here. Oh, she's legendary! Nice! Beat her up. Woo! Man, I've been shooting her for a while. I'm surprised. We both have Tesla rifles, by the way. See her arm? It's the exact weapon I'm using. Woo, took a lot of rounds. Okay. I'm gonna grab that legendary that she had. Oh, there's an Assaultron on top. That laser tells me exactly where she's at. Let me reload. Oh god, oh god. Okay, she's coming up. She's going this way. She's got her stealth mode on. Don't worry, we got her. That was a good laser though, it scared the crap out of me. I was like, oh! Okay, so last things, before I start up, before I initiate the launch sequence, the nuke will be going through This area right here. Here's where you put your nuke card. Here is where you enter the key code for the week, and then you can target from this area, and then the nuke launches up. Pretty cool. Yeah, we're gonna do the launch sequence, Lusty. Also, it's good to see you, Lust. Alright, let's see here. I see a little iBot that we're gonna harass. So I'll be honest, I think someone, this might be an older server or something, but I think someone's already been here maybe hours ago. The servers do reset, I believe it's every 3 hours, but don't quote me on time, it could be a little bit longer or shorter than that. But I think someone's already been here because usually there are turrets, laser turrets that are like just really annoying, they're brrr, and we didn't have any of that in here today, so I'm thinking this might be an older server, escapees. Okay, so down at the bottom right, I'm a little over encumbered. I'm going to get some food out. And if you're just coming in, escapees, I will be doing, oh god, I'm running out of ribeye steak. No. Love ribeye steak. Helps out with the carry weight capacity big time. If you're just coming in, I'm going to drop a nuke really quick, escapees, and then we will do our Brotherhood of Steel stuff. I know, I was just like, let's just kickstart this stream with a little action. Plus, we got into a really quiet server, so... Oh, come on! How can we read a terminal that looks like that? I think it's the very bottom option, if I'm remembering correctly. There we go, it is the bottom option. I've done this a bit of times. Okay, so I've been using my quad Tesla for this part. I'm going to switch out to my my cheater weapon here. My explosive Gatling.
Unsanctioned launch in progress. Security teams.
Alright, so we just park ourselves here and we wait for these little robots that are going to help us. I guess they're, what are they called? Our launch prep. They're basically the little bots that are going to do all the computing to get the nuke to go where it needs to go. Oh! Oh no! And we just have to defend these certain little bots from actual enemies. Look at our team, escapees. We came into this server and there were no open teams, so I had to create my own. I was like, no, we're gonna be alone for the longest time. And no, people actually joined. Like, yes. Hope you had a good weekend too, you guys. And also, I forgot to mention, I'm sorry that I'm a little bit late on streaming today.
Additional security.
I had some errands to run in town, but I got all those done, thankfully. I will be having some stream interruptions coming up on Wednesday and Thursday too, you guys. I have a couple appointments on both of those days. One is an oil change and the other one is a doctor specialist that I need to see. So I'm a little bit, you know, nervous and stuff to go to the specialist, but man, when you got issues and, you know, pain that doesn't go away, it's better to get it checked out, you guys, than to, you know, just live like that. That sucks. Oh, love you too, Lusty. Oh, so I know, it's good to catch you too. Been lurking on stream. I'm sorry that I can't chat more though. I know, I wish I could be in chat a lot longer than I am.
Now constructing
Wait a minute.
additional security units.
Did one of our little guys die over here, or is he just going backwards? You're going the wrong way! What's he doing? Never happened before. You're supposed to go the other way. Come on, what are you doing? This Dollar Tree robot right here. You're going the other way. What's going on with the music too? Dude, the music's glitched. It's like starting up, like starting and stopping. What on earth? The game's glitched, escapees. The music guy's on crack today. He's like, dur, 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 dur. It's pushing buttons. Look, if I come over here, the music starts at watch. Okay, let me go back, Oh, it starts up again. Look, watch. Oh, back up.
Security incident reported. The control.
Watch. That's the beginning of the fight song, the battle music. Watch, ready? What the heck? Music guy on crack. Don't worry, that's just a feature. The Honorable God Howard said it was a feature. Alright, so the music glitch got me. Where'd our bot go? You're going the wrong way, my little friend. This whole nuke launching is just... It's a disaster. It went tits up right away. Alright, I'm just gonna stay in my designated area. No! One of our officers got destroyed. Gosh dang it. It's probably that asshole that went backwards.
Fabricating replacement security personnel.
Son of a scrub. Alright. So if somebody does get busted and broken, then I have to go and reactivate them. Also, I do apologize about the music. I don't know what the heck's going on there.
50%.
But once we get back out there, it's gonna go. Brrr. Oh, over there. Oh, okay, here we go. See, it started it up again for some reason. Battle theme. What's up, Sanox? Welcome to the channel. Said lol. Lol. I don't know, I'm just gonna go sit in my designated spot.
Security teams to the control room.
So we're waiting, basically what we're doing, you guys, we're supposed to be defending these little bots here, but we're also waiting for the launch prep right above my camera right there, that bar, we're waiting for it to fill up.
Chief targeting officer.
So yeah.
Destroyed.
Oh gosh, which one got destroyed? That one, this dead one. The deceased one, so... Alright, so we gotta replace 2 section chiefs. There's one. Okay, here we go. Just press the buttons. Do.
Launch prep out.
Place.
75%.
Okay, he'll pop out soon enough. Oh no, you don't! This one's a fraud right here. Don't let him fool you.
Assembling reinforcements.
I'm not sure where I'm supposed to get the other launch chief though. I already went that other way and I didn't see any, oh, there we are. I was gonna say I didn't see the terminal to replace them, but here it is, right in front of me. Hi, Thread Gear. Dude, long time. Hope you've been well.
Active.
We're just trying to launch nuke escapees and everything's going tits up. It's a disaster, would you say that? It's a disaster. No, they just killed the other guy. Oh, great. I blame the music, dude. He distracted me when he decided to, you know, keep turning that battle music on. Alright, yes, we did it. Good.
All systems nominal.
Alright,
Standing by.
and that was it.
Authorization.
Let's just say, a professional player would have done that more smoothly. Alright, let's go ahead and put our nuclear keycard in.
Keycard accepted.
Okay, there you go.
Keypad access.
I only asked nicely once, and then I said... I already put the code in, I believe, for this week, right? Yeah. Alright, it tells you on the top left. And last but not least, we choose a target. I'm going to Minoga Mine! I know, everybody loves Cranberry Bog, but I love the second endgame boss, Earl Williams. He's such an ammo dump. Or bullet sponge, as people say. Alright. I'm gonna drop my nuke a little bit. As long as I get Minoga Mine right here, we'll be good to go. We'll start up that endgame event. Alright. Got Minoga as well a little bit. I know, right? Not here for a professional player. Oh, I thought you were saying you're not a professional player. I was like, yeah, it's true, I'm not. Yeah, I'm having some fun gaming. Well, it's good to see you guys. Sorry if I was a little distracted there. That dropping of the nuke ending sequence does require a little bit of paying attention. And dude, it really did distract me when the music was starting and stopping. I was like, oh, I've never heard that before. Then the section chief started going the wrong way. That's never happened. Like, what? They all have their little designated spots that they're supposed to go to. And it was just going crazy. Oh man. Alright, let's see here. I'm going to switch out to Super Duper and Ammo Smith, and I am going to indeed make a little ammunition for myself. I believe I also sold some ammo. so I'm just gonna check to see what ammo I need to replace in my selling box. Somebody bought some ultrasight stuff. 45, 46. I think they bought the 50 caliber ultrasight that I had on sale. So I'll try to remember to make some of that. And then I think, okay, I still have my regular 50 caliber rounds. Alright, so just some ultrasight 50 caliber. Sounds good. And then ammo that I just need for myself. So I'll just do one of those. And for myself, I'm gonna need some 45s because I have a submachine gun, a quad submachine gun now, and it eats through ammo like crazy. I'll just make a little bit of assault rifle ammunition. And in the energy ammo section, I do need fusion cells for my quad Tesla and my Gatling Legacy. Dude, I'm running low on lead, you guys. 600 lead, even though I have the scrap box. I've been going through ammo like wild, dude. I'm starting to understand why people buy ammunition now. I was like, why do people buy ammo? Oh, I know. So off the stream, I'm gonna have to start actually farming a bit of lead here and there. I know a couple good spots. Vault-Tec University, one of my favorite to get lead from. Actually, I probably shouldn't have made any fusion cells. I got 3,000 on me. Jeebus H. Oh, I have a mini nuke on me. I need to throw that away. Okay, let's sell this for 2 caps. Cool. How many rounds do I got? 26 cores. We should be good. Okay, I'm just gonna make our final preparations before the nuke drops. Go back to Adrenaline and change Super Duper back out to Bloody Mess for a little bit extra damage. Yeah. Yeah, I need to make some more loadouts, wow. I was trying to make an at camp loadout for my character, but I only got like about halfway through with that and then something came up and I got distracted. Hey, what's up, Hadoukens? How are you doing? Hadoukens! Hadoukens. We just dropped a nuke. We're gonna go see. Hopefully other people join, because sometimes people don't like this event. If we're the only ones, oh god, even I'll leave too. We'll just chalk it up to a wasted nuke. How are you doing, Hadoukens? Good to see you. Guys, Hadoukens is a fellow streamer here on Twitch. Oh, good, good, good. Somebody spawned right on top of me. Yes, bless your hearts. Okay. I'll drop a couple of, what you call it? Let me get over there. Thanks, Hadoukens, for coming in. Hey, guys, if you are interested in some variety gameplay, just like Lusty Bard, Hadoukens is also a streamer here on Twitch, another person whose channel I like lurking in. And same with Lusty Hadoukens. I wish I could, you know, chat a lot longer and a lot more. But sadly, a lot of the time, I don't know if it's sadly because I enjoy it, but a lot of the times when I am lurking and stuff, I'm either, if it's in the morning, I'm either doing morning chores or whatever and watching on the side, or if it's in the afternoon, I'm usually gaming. So I'm like, oh, I am very much enjoying your streams, but I'm also probably doing things like this. Doing stuff like this where I'm just trying my hardest to level up my character and whatnot. Cool. Okay, so do we got a lot of folks here? Well, we got a couple folks. I'm gonna drop a lunchbox right off the bat. If you open a lunchbox, it will give you a random effect, and one of them can be, oh, I passed it. One of them can be extra experience points for a certain amount of time. Oh, I didn't show my lunchbox. I just held my hand like that all crazy. Well, good enough. Oh, somebody else did a lunchbox. See, you can see their box and that guy's box. My box didn't show up. It was just me holding out my hand. I'll do a heart. Thank you. Bless your hearts for the lunchbox. Oh, let's see where we put this battery. Nice, dude. Put the battery in the armpit. There's my fusion core right there. Just in my armpit. I tell you guys, don't trust me with putting batteries in your devices. I'll put it in the wrong hole. Okay, sorry, I had to make that joke. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, we got up there on the top right, we are at the event Colossal Problem, which we started escapees. Woo! We did it! We dropped this nuke for everybody. So we're just waiting for the mine shaft rubble to clear. While I'm doing that though, I'm going to eat some food. Get my last will and testament in order, just in case we don't make it. You know, all the usual stuff. In my hole. I feel. Oh, thanks, Mountain Gamer. Hey, that's all good. No, I was saying too the other day, like, if you're a low-level player, I've started up my Bloody Build character, and I took her to every event at a low level, and she gained levels super, super quickly. Granted, I was playing her during the double experience event that was going on a few weeks ago, and so I did get, you know, super, super, super ton of experience points for that low-level character, and she flew up to level 100. And I think she's like a level... I said she was level 20, but no, I checked again. She's only like level 104, so it's still not too super high of a level. But don't be afraid, you guys, as a lower level character to come into these big events. I'll be honest, I tagged as many of the Wendigos during this event as I could as a low level player. And then if I was struggling, I just dragged the Wendigo group to some of the higher levels and then let them deal with the rest. And it worked, because, you know, everybody gets experience. We're all good. We're all good. Ooh, thank you. Hey, new follower. And coincidentally, the timer popped up for the info. There's the social media links if you want to join our social media. Never any pressure, though. Thank you if you do. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, true. That it's the hole punch card that you can build. Oh no. That's what I did too, Sir Edgar. Don't feel bad. That's my first character. This character, I kind of refined her a little bit. So she's at least focusing, you know, like on two-hand melee and automatic weapons. But my first character, she's exactly how I play regular Fallout, which is a little bit of everything. Okay, so now that we only have a couple seconds, I'm going to do Liquid Courage. That will help me to not be scared by Earl Williams. You'll understand what I mean in a bit. Not be scared? What do you mean, soul? You'll see. And then let me tweak my cards just one last bit. And get rid of... I'm going to be over encumbered this whole battle, so... Let's get Bullet Shield and the one that allows me to reload. Yeah. Alright, let's go. Oh. Try to get down there. I was stuck. So this is the Earl Williams Colossal Problem event. Bethesda's second endgame boss addition to this game. So there he is! Woo! So when Earl screams like that, you see how that guy runs and that guy? They didn't drink their Liquid Courage. Drinking Liquid Courage will allow you to not be affected by Earl's hideous yell. Terrifying, hideous yell for help. Oh nice, somebody bought that gun that I had for sale. Oh, gotta reload. That's a sick weapon. Oh, he's got the sheep squatch stuff. Sorry guys, I lost connection to the chat tablet. Hey, what's up, Dragon? Dragon only dance. Whoa. What up, Dragon? Welcome to the stream. We are doing a boss mission here. And then we'll get into Brotherhood of Steel stuff, I promise. I just wanted a little action, so I dropped it in real quick. Which was funny, because there's some drama that happened in the silo. Random stuff happening. Oh my goodness! Alright, we got some Wendigos down here. Get a little space. Oh! Sadly, now that I touched my chat tablet, it's wigging out a little bit. I'll fix it. Alright, I see a couple Wendigos over here. Good enough. Oh! My goodness! I thought this guy had it. Oh, he's level 25. Nora, I'll help you. Okay, we got it. Let's go ahead and jab ourselves in the arm with the stim pack and continue the battle. Gotta reload. We're gonna first person it too. What's first person? First person! Alright. Thuggish manager drank his Liquid Courage. He was prepared. Pop his sack. There we go. Oh, got a little close there. I think I saw him kick that guy. That's funny. Right. In a couple of minutes here, I'm gonna go sweep the floor, look for more Wendigos that are just. Oh, here's one. Oh my god! There's one on top of me. Alright, we'll just create a little space. The reason I have to create a little space is because I am using an explosive weapon. I do not have the perk Fireproof on me. So the backsplash of the explosion can kill my character. It's happened many times, trust me. Get out of here, Wendigo! So yeah, I always need a little space before shooting an enemy, sadly. Alright, looks good. Oh, here's one. Alright. More Wendigos on the ground. I see one, I think. Thought that was one. Oh, yep, there's one. Kind of running that way. Here comes a few. They're going after the sheep squatch guy. Must have a pretty powerful weapon. Alright. So we are getting 309 experience per each kill, which is not bad at all. So that's why I do go Wendigo hunting. Or sweeping the floor, as I call it. Oh, no. You leave me alone. Okay, here we go. Sometimes you'll get huge mobs following you. And when you kill them, you'll get like a big old wad of experience. Like 3,000 or 4,000. Oh, shoot! Woo! Okay, had to reload a little bit. Wendigos decided to stop with that dude. And over here. Cool. Girl is up here. Nice. Ow. Somebody hit me hard, dude. This guy. Get him back. Get a little revenge on him. Sorry if I can't see chat right now, guys. My chat tablet's like all crazy. I'll fix it after the event, though. Oh, there's a Wendigo. Ran right into him. So my Liquid Courage, it appears, has run out. Liquid Courage only stays effective for about 5 minutes or so. I know, what a rip. Considering what it takes to craft it. Should last longer, at least 20 minutes. Oh, at least the whole half hour. The reason I say half hour is they give us 30 minutes up there on the top right. We're already 11 minutes into this battle. Alright, back to Earl. Oh, back to reloading, I should say. Alright, now back to Earl. See that sack that fills up with liquid or whatever? That's the Wendigo Colossus vocal sack that we are able to pluck off of him, or loot off of him, when he's deceased. Oh crap! Gotta heal up a little bit. Let's use like 7 or 8 stim packs. Probably an unnecessary amount. Maybe a little bit, huh? Oh, right into the radiation. Oh. Get away from me, Wendigo. Oh my goodness. Woo! Alright, let's jump up here. Oh god, that guy got a little close. Good, he should be dead. Excellent. Alright, back to Earl. I'm gonna throw a cryo grenade just for fun. Just for the heck of it. It only did like 10 damage, I know. Hey, I could have sworn I threw into the cryo grenade. It didn't work. Oh! These two right here. Oh my goodness. Got a group of 3 or 4. Oh, a lot of Wendigos. Oh my gosh. Alright, I gotta heal up. We're at health right there. I used up all 16 bullets. Let's go ahead and reload. Turn my flashlight on. Thought it was on the whole time. Okay, there's some Wendigos there. Okay, he's dead. A couple Wendigo's over here. I think that guy's fighting one too. Oh. Alright, there is Earl. Let's go ahead and get some shots in on him. Oh, he barely mutated. I thought we were almost ready to kill him. So legendary enemies in this game do have 2 health bars. Uh-oh. Sweep the floor a little bit. Yes, yes. I love how that guy right there, Dragon, you see him beat him down with that sheep squatch staff? That's sick. Oh! Oh, I was just in the middle of a reload too. Alright, here we go. Alright, I'm gonna take just a little break. Let me see if I can't fix the chat tablet. Sorry, guys. Come on. Nah, it's acting weird. I'm gonna have to restart it. I'll show you what it's doing though really quick. Got time. Look at the poor chat tablet, dude. I think you can see that. Leave me alone, Wendigos. See? Chat tablet is just acting crazy. Sorry, escapees, if I'm missing anything in chat, I apologize. It's not me. It's my old and outdated technology. Can't blame the tech soul. Oh, I will. Alright, there's a Wendigo hiding up there. Oh! Oh! Did I get him? Okay, good. Yeah. Yeah, we got him. Alright, so your girl, he's gonna scream, we're gonna run. Indeed. Oh, nice. Oh, that's okay. Alright, let me, it looks like I haven't been missing anything in chat, thank goodness. I'm gonna go ahead and just restart the whole chat tablet. That's usually how it gets fixed. Okay. I look at myself through that reflection. Hey, soul. How are you? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and plug that back into the charger. It is really old. Old laptop. Oh, Jesus, where was he at? You know, I didn't know Earl Williams had enough downtime to be able to do that. Usually I'm always running around during this event. That was quick, it restarted. Okay, I'm gonna hold y'all with the right, like that, and we're gonna mess with the tab. Oh god, down, a little bit lower. Oh, Jesus Christ. I can't play with one hand, darn it. Okay, we'll try that again. Ready? Woo! Okay, well we can reload, that's easy. It does it automatically. Okay, ready? We're doing it with this hand. Hopefully he doesn't move. Oh, he moved! Gosh dang it. Okay, there. Alright, there you go. Right there. Oh, he's thick. He stood at perfect time. Oh, darn it. Okay, come on. Good. Loading up the screen, escapees. We're almost to the Twitch page that I need. Oh, God. People right there are probably like, what the hell's that lady shooting at? None of your business, folks. None of your business. Alright, it's almost going, escapees. Oh, come on. No. The thing with this tablet is that it's so slow that you press the button and it takes a while for it to register, so I just pressed like 3 buttons. It wouldn't let me do it. Okay. Come on. I pressed the chat. It should register. Get the chat up here. Okay, I think it's going. I think we got it, escapees. Let's see. Yes, we're back. Okay, I won't miss chat now. Woo! Okay, now let's get back to the game. Get her, Earl. Look how beautiful he is. There's the sad. Oh my goodness. Really? You gotta go down during the event? No, I'm just joking. Trust me, that's happened to me before. Look at that guy. That guy's dead. Woo! Come on, Earl, let's play. Earl Williams. His backstory is he was a miner in the this lovely Minoga mine. And one day, there was a cave-in. I don't know why I'm singing it, but anyways, the lore behind Earl Williams is, yes, he was a miner. He was, I believe, the foreman. There was a cave-in at this very mine here one day before the nukes dropped, and him and the rest of his group were all stuck here together. And so if you know the backstory about Wendigos, supposedly Wendigos are abominations that are created when humans start eating flesh. Basically, when humans start becoming cannibals, they lose their sanity, supposedly, and they become these Wendigos right here. That little green thing that I'm shooting right there. That's a Wendigo. That's a person that went crazy because they started eating human flesh. So the backstory with this Wendigo Colossus is that Earl, the foreman of the mine here, oh my god, my weapon broke. Whoops. Oh, it's all the weapons that I don't want. There we go. I'll repair it really quick. Have to reload. So Earl Williams, he got stuck in this mine with the rest of his group. And eventually, sadly, they had to turn to cannibalism in order to survive because nobody was coming to help. And so that's how they turned into Wendigos. I'm not sure how they fused. Now that is the part of the story that I didn't get. Again, sad story. Cave-in, miners collapsed, they had to turn to cannibalism, and eventually they all lost their minds and became Wendigos. Love how they fused. Don't know too much about the fusion part. We're gonna have to ask creators of Dragon Ball Z on that one. They probably have that earring, special earrings. Woo! So yeah, he is the second endgame boss that Bethesda has implemented in Fallout 76. Basically, as you can see right here, he's just a huge bullet sponge. He's not too scary. You can kind of go up to him. He'll spit acid at you. He'll kind of kick you with his foot a little bit, but nothing too horrible. He screams. That's his other thing right there. If you don't drink liquid courage, then you'll get screamed at and run away. I had liquid courage earlier, but I'm not used to. Oh my god! Explosions. Okay. Couple Wendigos on the ground. Get rid of them. So we have 9 minutes to kill Earl. I'm gonna start focusing more of my firepower on him. Got enough experience with the Wendigos, didn't we? Alright. I think I'm gonna do a little drugs here. Let's do a little, we'll do some mentats. I should have had mentats on a while ago. Let's do a little buff out. Do you got a little buff out? Oh god, who slapped me? How dare you? Where are you at? There he is. Alright, we got him. I should be doing a little bit more damage. Probably just 1 point more when it comes to Earl. He's got such a high defense. Woo! Whoa! Oh, sorry. I was shooting the place where Earl was at one time, but not where he is now. Alright, let's go ahead and I'm gonna heal up a little bit. I think I've used 11 stim packs through this battle. We were in the 200s if I'm not mistaken. Woo! Don't worry, we can do it in 9 minutes. Kind of spraying all his heads. I could stay in one spot and just do that, but I kind of like to move it around. Oh, he's got 3 heads. Gotta give each of his heads some love. That sounded terrible. Don't quote me on that. I think I might quote myself from that. Exclamation quote ad. he's got 3 heads. I can't remember what I said now exactly. Gotta give them all some love or something like that. He's got 3 heads, gotta give them all some love. Get away from me, Wendigos! Can't you see I'm trying to take care of your father? I assume the other Wendigos that pop out, even though there's a ton, I assume their lore is they're probably part of the team that was here with Earl Williams. Oh shiz! Oh my god, he's coming towards us! Woo! Screamed in our face. He's just as bad as my old boss. Nope, I reload. So I could have sworn I had 26 fusion cores, or excuse me, ultrasight plasma cores, which are the ammunition that I use. Come on, heal, heal. Alright, I just spam like 20 stim packs there. No, like 5. Yeah, I could have sworn I had 26 cores, now I have 15. And these cores have at least 250 shots. Alright. All these Wendigos. Leave us alone! Oh Lord, have mercy! Stay away from me! Gotta do a little force sweeping. Interesting that we're like a group of 5 and we haven't really... None of us must be that strong. But we managed! We managed! My bardic sister, sing it! The story of Earl is a tale that was told. His mind collapsed and he grew very old. He and his kinsmen were trapped in the mine, and cannibalism they turned to in record time. That's how Earl became a Wendigo. Earl ate his companion's flesh a while ago. Don't know how the hell he got fused with another dude or two, but they must all be cannibals because they're all Wendigos. There you go. That's the lore of Earl Williams. He's almost dead! Get him! Come on! I thought he was down for a second. I was about to celebrate. Get Earl! Focus your fire, everybody! Focus your damn fire! Dang it, they put the lava right where I was at. Oh, he's dead! Woo! Keep flying towards us. Yeah! Alright, grab all this stuff. Woo! We did it, everybody. Out of my way. Out of my way, civilian. Now that we're the Brotherhood of Steel, we can be assholes. Yep, I'm just kidding. Alright, oh shit! Okay. Dude almost ran in front of me, that's why I was like, woo! If another player runs in front of you with an explosive weapon and you don't have fireproof, you could die from the splashback of your own explosions. Victory, escapees! We win today! I don't know why I used the old person voice for that. Today we eat. Today we feast. Today we feast. There. I guess that's the better voice. And the tale has closed on Earl Williams. Colossal problem has been defeated by the nuns. Or the nuns. The nuns with guns and violence. So guess what, you guys? I am going to let the news out, escapees. If you watch our Kool-Aid show, or if you watch Dead Animal Assembly Plant here on Twitch, or their band, or you watch Stranger Danger show, they are all connected to a band known as Dead Animal Assembly Plant. Dead Animal Assembly Plant is having a concert in Portland, Oregon on July 31st at 8 p.m. at the Star Theater. Zach, who is a member of Dead Animal Assembly Plant, was on DP's channel promoting it and stuff. And I finally was able to get the link to the tickets, so guess who's going to the DAP show? Woo! Yeah, DP's going. Not me, no, I'm kidding. I'm going too, though. Woo! So yeah, I'm going to the Dead Animal Assembly Plant show as well. So pretty cool, huh, you guys? That'll be on Saturday. If y'all want to meet me, I'll be at the Star Theater, Portland, Oregon. I'm honestly just going for the concert, but the meeting people will be cool too. I'll be honest, I'm pretty shy in real life, so I don't know, I'm a little scared. I'm like, oh god, I hope they don't think I'm ugly. I'll be honest, I angle my pictures to, you know, get the best angles. I ain't angling my fat side over here. No. I'm just kidding. Alright, so that was it, escape phase. Hey! We did it, colossal problem. So that was the nuke that we dropped here on Minoga Mine. Yay! Now I'm just gonna try to hobble out of the radiation zone. Yeah, so that'd be cool. Thank you, Wild Gamer. But yeah, those guys are Twitch streamers. Sour Kool-Aid Show and Dead Animal Assembly Plant. Also Stranger Danger Show. Okay, so we're out of the rads here. Sorry, I'm just horribly over encumbered at the moment. As it should be. But yeah, it'll be crazy. I've been watching Dan Paul stream for years. And I've never met him because I've never been to a TwitchCon or anything yet. So that'll be interesting, yet nerve-wracking. I'm like, oh man, be such a fangirl. Be like, hello, oh my god, so good to meet you, wow. I can just see it. Okay, so let me get my sturdy frame back, my traveling pharmacy. I had just switched out all my cards so that I'd be able to be a better heavy gunner here. Cool. Looks good, excellent. Pull my power armor back. Only 1 pound over encumbered now. And I'm a little thirsty, so maybe drinking all that water will help out a bit. Let's go ahead and repair some of these weapons that look like they're about to break. My Tesla. No, not that one. Damn it. Oh my god, look at that guy. What happened? Look at him. Look at his scrawny legs. What happened to you, sir? Are you okay? Look at his fingers. Oh my god. Dude got his fingers stuck on the door to Minoga Mine on the way out. He's like, oh shit, I just squashed my fingers. That feeling when you close the car door on your hand. On both of your hands? How the hell are you gonna close the car door on both your hands? He must have used his monster legs to do it. Alright, in all seriousness though, that's a glitch when you get out of your power armor. In fact, my character very well could look like that herself. I just got out of power armor too. Poor dude, he's half super mutant, half human. He's probably watching the stream crying. Why are they laughing at me? Why? No, he's probably worried, Googling right now. Is that normal for my character to look like this? No. Oh, he's changing clothes. Alright, anyways, let's leave that poor guy alone, Soul. Leave the players alone, Soul Escape. Stop bullying. Fine. Fine. But Mom, I like bullying the other players. Alright, that's enough. I don't know where I'm going with that. So let's go ahead and let's start the stream escape phase. Woo! So we did start the stream, of course. But we just did a little bit of a side mission here. I went into Site Charlie, dropped the nuke. In order to drop, or where I dropped the nuke, it started up that end game event. So that was basically the whole point of dropping the nuke, was just to do that Minoga Mine thing. Cool. I don't think I really got too many cool items for that though. None of those Wendigos have too many cool, well, they got screws and stuff like that. And bone teeth. You get the sack. Remember how I was like, look at that sack, you guys? At the end of the battle, you're able to loot that Wendigo Colossus vocal sack off of Earl. And what you do with that, in fact, I'll go ahead and do it right now, is you're going to want to collect a little bit of dirty water. 1, 2, 3. 3 corns. 1, 2, 3, and 3 razor grain. 1, 2, 3. And you go back to the brewing station. Oh, sorry. With the dirty waters that you collected, you're first going to have to make them into boiled water. So go to the chemistry station, or a cooking station will help you get boiled water too. And so there. Oh, I guess we only need 2 boiled waters. My bad. I was It's like use 3, and then you're gonna take the boiled water and those other ingredients, come to the brewing station over here. And as long as you have the plan for liquid courage, you are able to find that in spirits. And you're good to go. Oh, it's only 2 razor grain. Cool. But yeah, that's what that Wendigo Colossus vocal sac is for. Liquid courage is the drink that I drank right before that battle that made me immune to Earl Williams' scream, where everyone goes, ah! But the only sad part about that is the drink only lasts like about 5 or 6 minutes. I think, well, maybe like 10 minutes. I haven't really counted it, but it's not the whole battle, sadly. Okay. So I came over to the fermenter here. I'm going to drop this fermentable liquid courage. Right after you brew alcohols in this game, they're not readily available to drink. You do have to give them time to ferment. So the fermenter speeds up that process, or you could keep that alcohol in your character's inventory and it just ferments a little bit slower. Not too much slower though. Cool. That looks good. Commander Daguerre, you haven't put any clothes on yet? She's supposed to be wearing the brown asylum uniform. Jesus.
That assault-drawn body
Can't even come home without naked people walking around. Alright, so I did say I was going to start up Brotherhood of Steel stuff, but really quick, you guys, I just remembered that I do have... Oh, haven't you checked out my daily challenges? Kill mole miners today, alright? Oh no, okay, 15 minutes, okay, 15 hours. So today's the last day to complete our weekly challenges. Right there, claim a workshop. I need to do 2 more of those, so let me claim this workshop really quick, and then I swear we'll get to Brotherhood of Steel stuff. I promise. It's only 5, you guys. We got a good hour or 2 left. So let me fly over to the rusty pick real quick. It's deformed, right? You don't got any power armor? Man, don't feel bad, WoW gamer. My power armor, you see that one that I was wearing during that battle? This is my favorite power armor right here. Where's it at? Oh, did I lose my team? Why, cruel world, why? Well, someone just joined, so I can't leave, but I should have merged myself with this team over here and then bring that guy along too. We could have a full team. We could have had a full team. But then you went and ruined it. No, it was my fault for not switching over. I didn't realize my team had left. Dang it. It was the singing. I knew it. It was the singing that scared them away. I shouldn't have sang. Lusty, you, what do you call it? You encouraged me. How dare you encourage the singing? We all know it's god-awful. No. It's mediocre, that's for sure. Okay, I'm gonna switch my outfit out. All random. I'm changing my clothes. Well, because I've had the Grognat outfit on for quite a while. Let's go more summer style. Let's go swimsuit, prospector hat. Yeah. Or you know what? I haven't done ratty skirt in a bit. We'll go ratty skirt. Yeah, I love those Converse it has. And then go back to the military cap that I had. Yeah, it actually looked really good. Yes. There you go. Cool. I should switch up my backpack too, huh? I've had that Crocoloculus one for a while. Crocoloculus. I know, wow, I'm just messing. If the thing scared them away, that's too damn bad. Alright, I was just joking. Now that probably really scared some people away. I just heard that on stream. Alright, let's see. So I'm going over to Charleston Landfill. That is a, well, not a requirement, but it fulfills the requirement of one of the challenges right here, where we must claim a workshop. So Charleston Landfill is indeed a workshop. Once I claim it, we can just leave it. If it gets overtaken, oh well, you know, as long as I get that point for claiming it. I like to pick up this fireman helmet, because I think a lot of people don't know that it spawns there. You know now, woo! No, the veil has been lifted. A lot of people don't know that it spawns there, and so I'm able to sell it at my camp for about 120 caps every now and then. People are like, yeah, I'll buy a fireman uniform, or excuse me, a fireman helmet. I'm like, yeah, I'll take your 120 caps. I did experiment one time and I sold it for 500 and it sold. But no, I can't. I know it's a static spawn and I go through here a lot, so I have a ton of fireman helmets. I can't be, you know. I mean, I could be selling them for 500, but it makes me feel a little bad. Because they could very well be getting it for free. Alright, I'll take that. You do have to spend a little bit of caps to claim a workshop. The other thing about workshops is that these are PvP zones. So once I claim this, anybody in the game can come over here and just gun me down if they wanted to, even very quickly, and just retake my workshop. So I tend to not build too many items here, or too many structures or things. 'Cause I'll be honest, I'm not very good at PvP, so I have won a few PvP battles, but I have lost quite a few as well. I've been gunned down blindly. That's happened too. So I like to build that little shack right there, and then I just build a little turret thing here. But yeah, like I said, I don't really mind if anybody steals this workshop. Usually I'll build like a tinker workbench and a stash box or so, but we're just gonna go bare bone today. Because we have work to do, escapees. So let me go ahead and, wrong button there. Let's go ahead and get rid of all these miscellaneous quests. And we'll start up the stream, escapees, yay! The non-nuke part of the stream, how about that? We are at a very pivotal point in the Brotherhood of Steel questline, escapees, where we are at a divergence. Paladin Romani, good, kind woman, wants to help out the people of Appalachia, also happens to be the leader of the Brotherhood of Steel, at least in the Appalachian faction. She wants us on her side. Knight Shin, very respectable yet very asshole-ish, straight, strict, has to get, you know, everything has to be to the point, has to be within the Brotherhood of Steel guidelines. He is not willing to help the people of Appalachia. He wants us on his side as well. So are we gonna go with the strict, firm, more military style Brotherhood of Steel, who wants to preserve that technology and who gives a crap about the Wastelanders? Or are we going to go with Paladin Romani, who also is a kind member of the Brotherhood of Steel? Sure, she's okay with technology and stuff, but she wants to help the people of Appalachia. What are we gonna choose? I already have my mind made up. I did already tell the stream what we're gonna do, but we'll see how it goes, right? Okay, so let me get rid of that, and then the daily quests. I almost said daily. The daily quests. And we're gonna start up right away with... oh, sorry, that's the side quests. We're going with the best defense. So, when we came back, so we do have that option where we're gonna have to side with Paladin Romani or Knight Shin for the Brotherhood of Steel. But when we got back to Atlas, we talked to Scribe Valdez, and there was some drama going on. So before we can choose, you know, what Paladin's right or what higher ranking officer of the Brotherhood of Steel is correct and we want to go with, before that, they've been, Atlas, our Brotherhood of Steel headquarters, has been infiltrated by super mutants. So we have to go and help them out. Let's go ahead and read the quest synopsis. So we've reached the barricade at the Fort Atlas substructure, and things staying quiet for now. I need to speak with the Brotherhood leadership and discuss what comes next. So let's go head over to Fort Atlas. Hey, it felt like I had some crumbs on my chin. Oh no, sorry you guys. I did technically eat before stream. What a slob, soul escape. Imagine I had like taco sauce or something this whole time. Slob escape. Alright, let me see here. I know, I was like, what's these crumbs? So we can go ahead and fast travel straight up to Fort Atlas. It's almost like in my nuke center too. I nearly nuked where I had to be. Oops, there we go. Alright, escapees, here we are. Let's go ahead and see what's going on with the Brotherhood of Steel. Last stream we didn't clear out these super mutants yet, so I'm pretty sure that's what we're gonna be doing today too. And really quick, thank you so much you guys for joining. Let me go ahead and give some soul gems. And I do hope you had a really good weekend, escapees. Yay! I had a pretty good weekend.
Scorched Raiders.
I did stream on Saturday. That's when I dyed my hair, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna show stream. And so I popped on to do that, and Sunday was our regular day off. I know, you guys, it says that I'm exiting my event. Technically, I have to go back and defend my landfill, but I'm not really... That's not a main concern right now, so... I just overtook that workshop basically to fulfill a challenge, a weekly challenge. Oops. Sorry, I was trying to zoom out. There we go. I don't like the over-the-shoulder camera, and if I do have to have it, I want it way out. I want to be able to see what's going on around me. Alright. So here's Atlas. This is the Appalachian Brotherhood of Steel headquarters, besides Fort Defiance. Thank you! Thanks for the follow, I appreciate that. If you do follow, you guys, I don't call you out by name. Lurkers, you are amazing, so I don't want to, you know, bring anyone out of lurk if I don't have to. But if you do talk in chat, I will definitely say thank you by name. Let's see here. These people are remarkably calm, seeing as what's going on downstairs. Ad Victorium. So we came in last time, we saw the super mutant. There were some dead officers here. Ooh, you won't be needing that. Dude's got some super sledges. This lady looks the same. Looks like the same person got killed twice. Well, maybe a little bit different hair. Alright, so I'm a little over encumbered. Don't worry, I have a lot of food on me. I made sure I had a lot of food before I started streaming. No, I found a great place to find Brahmin steak. And a lot of it too. Not just a little bit of Brahmin steak. Cool. Alright, here we go. We're going back into the Atlas substructure. Let's see what happens. Both Paladin, Romani, and Night Shin are downstairs. If one of them dies, hey, that'll take the choice out of our hands, right? If one of them dies, we should let one of them croak. You know, if we have a chance to save them, just, oh, look away. That'd be so cold. Damn it. Every time I try to repair something. There we go. It's like the button inputs are like just a hair bit delayed for some reason. Weird. Hey, Samballer. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. What's up, Samballer? Good to meet you. We are just getting back on that Brotherhood of Steel. Oh, we got a couple follows. Hey, new follower hypes. Woo! Yeah, the servers, well, according to Sparky, who also plays this game, WoW, is, if you've been getting some of those, like, server disconnects or the server's not responding messages and it pauses your game a bit, supposedly people are back into duplicating items. And I guess when they do that, it causes, like, server instability, so yikes. But yeah, something with the new update made it possible for the dupers to start duping again. Isn't that crazy? I'm doing good. How are you, Sam? Welcome to the stream. Alright, let's see here. Let's continue it. So we're looking for Knight, Shin, and Paladin Romani. Or I guess we're looking for Scribe Valdez, so she should be with the group too. Oh, there they are. There's the whole cluster. I'm here! They're like, it's about time. Been waiting hours. Scribe Valdez? Who said that? This guy? You go back to relaxing.
Good. Our initiate's held. And the barricade's still standing.
It looks like things have calmed down. Is this the last of the attackers?
Unlikely. Hostiles have been hitting in waves for hours now.
Look at Night Shin's legs. Dude, he's nervous.
The ones who've returned.
Oh, he stopped shaking.
Crawling with mutants.
Plan of attack. This threat won't take care of itself.
Yeah,
We'll go on the
cheaters.
offensive. Take the fight to them.
We can barely hold a position of strength. Engaging superior numbers head-on would be suicide.
Shin! So what did Paladin Romani say? We need a plan of attack. This threat won't take care of itself. We'll go on the offensive, take the fight to them. Yeah, I'm down for that. Shin's like, we can barely hold a position of strength. We need to fight Shin. We can't just stand around waiting to die. That's why they'll never see it coming. Night Shin is right, Paladin. We can't hope to kill them all on our own. A suicide mission? No thanks, Romani. I don't plan on dying for you today. Jeebus. Alright, I mean, I'll say, yeah, hey, they think we're weak. They'll never see it coming.
Great. Why wait for death when we can rush headlong
Well,
into
you
it?
sit here,
We don't
Shin.
strike now, we'll just be
We'll go
going
without
down
you.
over time. You should know better, Shin. Clearly the initiate does.
Yeah,
What's gotten
clearly.
into all of you? This is no time for bickering.
Scribe Valdez.
I think there's a way we can make the plan a success. I have some explosive charges. I was waiting to
There
plant
we
them as our
go.
last
Just use
line of defense,
explosives.
but maybe
That
we
solves
can put them
everyone's
to better
problems.
use. If we go into the tunnels and find their points of entry, we can destroy them and prevent any more mutants from attacking.
Okay.
A surgical strike. I suppose that could work.
It will work, Shin. We gotta take a chance on this. You too chicken to pull off a daring assault. He's gonna be mad if I say that. I'm gonna say it.
Don't question my bravery, Initiate. I've been through more than you know.
Yes,
Fine.
yes.
But the Initiate will plant the bombs.
I
and
get to
will
plant the
control
bomb. Oh,
detonator.
great.
Scribe Valdez will stay behind and
He's
command
gonna
the
control the
barricade,
detonator.
in case we don't make it.
Shin's gonna kill
Very
me,
well,
dude.
Shin. If that's the price of your cooperation, then I'll pay it. If only to hold our Brotherhood together a little longer.
A little longer? What?
Oh
never
yeah,
mind.
Valdez doesn't know the drama yet.
Here are the bombs. I'll stay here and do what I can for the wounded. Good luck. I believe in you. All of you.
Thank you, Odessa. Alright, why do you get the detonator, Shin? Just don't blow me up, dude. I was joking about the chicken thing. I shouldn't have joked. He's gonna kill me. Alright, so I guess we're going into this entry point over here. Real quick, I'm going to actually adjust the volume a bit. Voices are all the way maxed. Cool. We can bump the music down a little bit, but I want the master volume up just a hair. Alright, I want everything up a hair except for maybe gun sounds can go a little lower. There. Cool. Just so we can have their voices and mine kind of at the same level a little bit. Yeah, same, dude. I've actually been saving all these quest lines for when I've had time on stream, and now I finally have time, so I'm like, alright, let's just show you guys the main quest. Other than that, I actually haven't seen them myself, so I am going through a blind playthrough of all this. So when these two started fighting and it turned out they had beef, I was like, oh, this reminds me of Fallout 3 so much. We have to choose between a kind elder or one that's, you know, straight to the point, only there for the preservation of technology. Alright, Romani. So we have to find. I see. Oh, I hear a suicider. There he is. There he is. Alright, we got him. We got him. No worries. No worries. So we have to find the entry point where it says it's right there. You know what? I'm using a legacy, but I'm going to switch out to my regular Tesla. Regular quad Tesla. Get him! Ooh! Oh! They see us! Throw a grenade!
So weak.
Oh, that didn't get him? Oh, I threw it right behind him, apparently. That's sad. Alright, come along, you two. Oh, did they stay up there? I guess we're going alone. Oh, wait, who's that? Oh, okay, wait. Dude, for some reason that super mutant looked like a regular human. I was like, who is that? Thought it was Night Shin for a bit. Oh my goodness, I just went into the fire. Okay, somebody over here, I believe. Let me reload. Woo! We'll wait till they chill out a little bit. Okay, here we go. Just shooting to the void. All clear, officers. Alright. Looks like this is kind of an entry point. Shh, I'm just saying what the quest marker says.
Initiate here doesn't back down against the mutants like they did against the
I'm not backing down,
Not
Shin.
everyone shares your enthusiasm for confrontation.
Alright, here's a suicider. Quiet down back there.
Seem to remember your recommendation being involved.
Yeah, Shin. Who recommended me for this position? We had to do some dirty work for Shin. We had to tell the poor people of Appalachia that we weren't going to help them. Because that's the type of leader Shin is. We don't have time for that. We don't have the resources for that. Which now you can see why I probably want to side with Romani, because she does want to help. Oh, Fuzz! Oh, I fell down! Oh god, there's a dog! Alright, I got the dog going upstairs. Watch out, Romani! Watch out, Shin! Oh god, I gotta reload! Been really bad at that lately. Okay, okay. Here we go, here we go. This one has a bullet. Took a bullet, but he doesn't know how to use it. More up there. Seeing these guys just surrender to the Brotherhood. Don't take orders, especially from us. Oh!
No more games?
Oh! It's too dark in here. Can't. Somebody turn on the. Girls. Oh, Fuzz. Hey, hey, hey. Once and I'm already being attacked. Whoa! Oh, come on, Paladin. Right there, they couldn't take care of this over. You guys were. Oh! Nice. Too bad today's daily challenge wasn't fighting super mutants. It was a couple days ago, but today's is to fight mole miners. Alright. Nice, maybe I tossed it way behind. Whoops. Shh. Nobody saw that, Lusty. That didn't happen.
Fort Atlas is finished if we don't take this seriously. This is war.
I'm taking it seriously, Shin.
We'll survive this one like we survived all the others.
Yeah.
Not if you keep taking success for granted.
You mistake confidence.
You guys are holding hands. They're holding hands.
Victory
They actually
is
like
won
each other.
through willpower. We've chosen a path. Now we
I
can
bet there's
live here.
sexual tension between Romani and Shin. Shh. We don't have the manpower. Yeah, he is. I will go with Paladin or Knight Shin on another playthrough though. With my Bloody Bill character. She seems to be more of the meaner type. This one's kind of a nice character. Well, this character's kind of chaotic neutral. Chaotic kind neutral. Or maybe positive neutral. Oh no, his terminal's busted. Oh, it's still working? Crack screen and everything. Open this door right now. Don't know what's in there, but open it up. We just let a whole bunch of super mutants out. Oh, yeah. Oh god, rad roach somewhere. I heard it, it was like, they make that certain noise. So we are currently helping the Brotherhood of Steel, you guys. We still have that drama going on between Shin and Romani, where they're kind of thinking of splitting up the Brotherhood of Steel. In kind of the same way as Fallout 3, where there's a Brotherhood of Steel that wants to help out the people of Appalachia, and a Brotherhood of Steel that is only for the preservation of technology, and that's it. They're not helping anybody. So Romani's Brotherhood of Steel and Shin's Brotherhood of Steel. So we'll see who we go with. Right now we have some super mutant drama to take care of though. Ooh, what's this? Oh, give me the duct tape. What's the recipe though? Oh, fried deer skins. Which we do know already. Cool. True, Sam. But yeah, he is just following orders, I guess. Shin's just... He's a good guy, though, I can tell. I did like Shin after a bit. He's more of one of those, I guess, honorable, super strict, super to the point, to business type of military guys. Alright, so we got... Oh, I hear a suicider somewhere. Let me get my 45 out. Just for the... Oh god, oh god! Just for the longer shots. Oh god, oh god! Okay, where's the suicider? He just sounds like he's getting closer and closer. Oh, he's down there. He's not moving, actually. Oh, that's not the suicider. Oh, there he is! Oh, shoot! I'm trying to shoot his... Yes, there you go. I was trying to shoot the mini-nuke for the longest time. Oh, no. This guy has an actual minigun! I'm surprised he could say Appalachia. It sounded like he said Appalachia. Appalachian. Taking all that stuff right there. Oh, Jesus! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh, he's right in front of me! This guy had sneak level 100. Yeah, where's my backup? Come on, Romani, come on, Shin. Woo! Oh, oh, oh! Watch out, watch out! Alright, any more? Yeah, there's a couple, but they're a little bit farther in there. I'll go for the one on the right. I'll turn my light on too, no use in sneaking. No point in sneaking, we've already been compromised. I already stomped my way through here, they know where we're at. Okay, we're gonna want to start planting the bombs around here, it looks like. But let me just clear out this little area first. Get out of here, super mutants. Where's that dog? Oh, there you are! I know, I'm sorry, dog. I have to. Good, good. Woo! Oh, more? Oh, God! Romani's, or Shin's getting attacked by a dog. I mean, we could just let him. No. We could just watch. Wait. Let's watch Night Shin fight that dog. Oh, Jesus! I want to watch Shin fight these two dogs here. Where's Shin? Did he go down? Oh, he went down! What happened? Come on, Shin, fight him. Fight the dog, Shin. Come on. Fight the dog. I'll let you fight that one. I'll take this one. Fight the dog, Shin. Come on. You're so big and tough. What happened, Shin? Come on. I thought you were big and tough. What happened? You okay, buddy? You need a stim pack? You want me to put a stim pack in your butt cheek? Go fight the dog. I'll let him deal with that. I got other fish to fry. Look at Romani. Romani took down this super mutant by herself. Look at that. I think I know who I'm going with for this faction. Alright, there's one guy over here. That was bullying Night Shin.
I expected more.
Oh, there's one up there? Okay, I'll be up there. Where's he at? There he is. Woo! Oh, somebody's shooting me. Got another one over here. Where are these guys coming from? Way too many. Yeah. Good, good. Alright. So I wonder if I have to do this, start planting the bombs just... You know what? Let's just start planting the bombs. There. There's one. Cool. I'll go plant this one over here. Oh, blew something up. Alright, we'll plant that right there. Anything else back here? Anything cool that I should know about? A recipe. I know, the great experience Shin. Exactly. This isn't my first time. I've seen many combat battles. Do not question my initiative, initiate. I should have said that to him as he was on the floor. What happened to all that initiative? Night Shin. Ooh, is this little secret cul-de-sac? Oh, secret tunnel. Oh, shiz. Alright, we just gotta plant a couple more of these charges. A couple more bombs to go. It's a good spot for experience points, though. Especially if these super mutants don't stop spawning. Get a ton of experience here. Whoa! What is going on? Hold on, let me search this head. Let me loot this head for ammunition. Woo! Alright, we'll get this one and then we'll go. Alright, I'll go and plant the last charge over here. Last charge, last charge. could have sworn. There we go. Can't place it and run, apparently. What happens if I try to crawl in here? Oh, jeez! Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, gotta get to a safe distance. Don't blow him up yet, I'm not at a safe distance. Alright, hold on, Shin, I just want to check this top area. I'm quite curious. Alright, that was it. Cool. I think we're almost ready, escapees. Planted the charges. Whoa! I guess these guys just don't stop spawning. I'll take out this final one right here and then we'll retreat. Cool. Alright, let's get out of here. I'll be right here.
Stand back.
Okay, here we go, you guys. We're gonna blow. Oh! Hope that worked. Oh, caused a little cave in, I guess. Oh!
Get back to the surface and regroup.
Hope this place doesn't collapse with us in it. That would be awful. None of these guys were legendary, sadly. Oh well. An elevator? It says optional, use the elevator to return to the surface. Where the heck's the elevator? I'm using the elevator. Yeah, fuzz walking. See you two plebs later. See you high-ranking officers, we're taking the elevator. It gets stuck halfway. No! I'd be sad. Man, I have a mosquito bite, you guys. Oh, it itches so bad. I gotta scratch it really quick. Oh. Hey, who sent a team invite? I didn't send no team invites. Probably somebody else on the other team, huh? Oh, it's just so bad. I know, I gotta start using that off spray. Yeah, you can use the heads for ammunition. Oh god. Oh. Yeah, I'm not gonna pick Shin either, Samballer, at least not for this playthrough. Sorry guys, I'm itching some lovely mosquito bites that I got a couple days ago. They're at that point where they don't itch as long as I don't bump them into anything, but I'm like literally bumping into them right now. Ugh. Put some saliva on them. Yeah, it feels so good. Feels so good to scratch. Oh, okay. I'll put a little saliva. That's old Mexican wives' tale. I am Hispanic. Old Mexican wives' tale. Putting saliva on your mosquito bites to make them stop itching. Cool. Alright, well we did it. We planted those 4 charges. I was waiting for the super mutants to stop spawning, but I guess they never stopped spawning, so I was like, alright, let's just plant these then. So we took the elevator, yay! Wonder where it leads. Any treasure? Treasure. Can I blow this up? Oh, we can! Any treasure in there? Nope. Nothing. Oh, thank you! I appreciate that. New follower Harp. Welcome to the Soul Stream. Ghostly Mist, thank you for the follow. And thanks for the compliment. Oh, nice green and black. That'll look sick. That's gonna be awesome. Oh, we got another follower. Thank you so much. Welcome to the stream. Much appreciated for the follows. That's cool. Good to meet you. My name is Soul Escape. You can call me Soul, or if you want, you can call me G. G is just short for my real name. Scratch it, yes. KP, welcome in. How are you doing? Welcome back, I should say. Hope you had a good weekend. What's up, KP? And we got another follower. Holy crap. KP's unfollowing. Oh, hark now do I hear little turtle ascending in the stream. Thank you so much. Woo! Much appreciated. It's good to meet you, little turtle. Holy crap. First time in the channel, already subscribing. That's very rare. Exclamation new sub hype in the channel for little turtle. Oh, sorry. Living legend. My bad, living legend. New sub hype, little turtle. There we go. Woo! Thank you, turtle. It's nice to meet you guys. It's crazy. And Merlin, welcome to the stream. What's up, Merlin? Or you friend of Lusty Bard? Ooh, cool. Thank you for the alert, Ghostly Mist. Did we get like some raid or something? That's interesting. Did I miss something over here? If I missed a raid or anything, I apologize. That's crazy. Well, welcome to the stream, you guys. We are just working on the Brotherhood of Steel quest line. Right now, we're at a turning point where we do have to decide between Knight Shin or Paladin Romani. So, spoiler alert, I should have said that before, but spoiler alert, if you haven't done the Brotherhood of Steel quest in Fallout 76, that is what we are working on. And if you're wondering, why are you guys in a cave down there? Well, we were in here because we're at the point where we've gotten back. Knight Shin, Romani have had their drama, they've had their words, and on our way back to Fort Atlas, we realized there's even more pressing drama, which is the fact that the super mutants have taken over the substructure. So we had to go down there and bomb their entry points closed, so hopefully, knock on wood, that fixes the problem with the super mutants for a little bit. Oh, thank you. Yeah, no worries. Really quick though, please check the rules and read the rules if you're in the stream. I don't really, if you are a streamer, if anyone's a streamer here, please don't let me know unless it's through like direct message. So basically, if you do stream and stuff, I apologize, but no talking about your stream in my stream. I do have a heavy ban for that. But it is a rule, so I don't feel bad if I do ban people for it. And I will never talk about my channel in anybody else's channel, Escapees. I don't do the whole self-promotion thing in other people's stuff. But if that does bother anybody, you know, that's okay with me.
Alright. Knight Shin's here to show those mutants who's boss.
Okay, WoW Gamer, we'll see you. Little Turtle has the question of the day. Has Fallout 76 gotten any better? I played it when it first came out, got annoyed with it for a little bit. Man. I hate to be that person, but I really enjoy these games, so I would say yes, it's gotten better. But to me, it was always an okay game. I enjoyed Fallout 76 when there were no NPCs. I liked listening to the holotapes. I liked listening to or reading the terminals and stuff. That was okay with me. When they added NPCs, it was good too. I was like, alright, it was cool. However, if you're wondering about like glitches and stuff, sadly, there's still a lot of glitches going on. When I first started this game, I was on the Xbox One original, or like the very first generation, and so it was so laggy, dude. People's camps like would load up piece by piece very slowly, and I could jump around, and you know, if somebody had a locked door, if I was able to jump into that area before the door spawned in, I would be able to get into their locked areas and stuff, and it was very laggy on the Xbox One. Now I'm on the Xbox Series X, and oh man, the game runs a lot smoother. So I think a lot of those issues for me were just the older console. But now, you know, there's still a lot of glitches, still a lot of weird stuff. Right now, in particular, after this latest update, I heard that it kind of opened the door to people being able to duplicate items and stuff, or power armors, whatever they want, items, power armors, chems, you know, food, all sorts of stuff. And I guess it opened the door to duplication again, and so the reason that the servers are a little bit unstable right now is because people are kind of duping and making them a little bit wonky.
We're holding them for now.
So yeah, it's still glitchy and stuff, but I've always enjoyed the game, so I'm a bad person to ask. Has it gotten any better? Because I always thought it was good. I do, you know, I am honest though. I always say, hey, it does have its problems. You might not like it. I am a Fallout fangirl. I played Fallout 3, 4, Fallout New Vegas. I've played ESO. I've played Morrowind, Oblivion, Skyrim. Okay, so I got lost. I'm trying to figure out. I think we go this midway. And then that way or the other way? One of these leads to the exit. I think it might be this way? No. Maybe it is down. That's what I get for taking the elevator, huh? This way? Nope, that's a dead end. I think maybe, yeah, let's go back down to those weird stairs. This is the spot where we helped out Scribe Valdez the first time at least. I guess we go this way, not sure. And then... Alright, I think, yes, this way? No, wait, that's where we came from! I just went in a big ol' circle. No! We're trapped forever! Okay, so then retrace your steps, you go this way, and let's just go all the way up instead of being in this center area. Because these right here confuse me. They look like doors, but they're definitely not doors. Man, I'm sorry about that, Ghostly. That sucks. Oh, it's all good. I'm bad at reading stream titles. It's okay, WoW Gamer. Yeah, I am on the Xbox Series X. PC is cool too, though. Oh, they would keep spawning. Sometimes that happens too, little turtle, when if you clear out some enemies and then like another player, like let's say you clear out this whole, let's say West Tech building, cleared out of super mutants, right? If a different player was to spawn in or randomly come by and stuff like me, those super mutants would, they'd rise again and then you have to shoot them again. So sometimes that happens because other players join that same area. If not, then wow, that was a crazy glitch. I have met some enemies that you shoot them and their health regenerates very, very quickly, so you can't kill them. I'm always like, what the heck? What the heck's going on with these enemies? So right now, I'm trying to get out of the subs. There we go, finally! Oh, Lord have mercy. Find the door that says exit. Woo! Oh, nice, Sam Baller. Well, if you guys want to follow me on Xbox, feel free to do so. My gamer tag is Soul Space Escape. A little bit difficult to spell, but it's capital SEOL space 3SC4P3 3SC4P3. I do join a lot of public teams, but very rarely am I on microphone with those public teams, though. Okay, so we are at the front area. Finally made it through, though. Woo! These guys are like, what took you so long? I thought you took the elevator. I did, it just took a bit longer to get here, alright. Not familiar with this basement. Alright, here we go, you guys. Here's some drama. Ooh. I guess we talked to Romani.
The mission was a success, and Fort Atlas is safe.
Good, our
decisive
headquarters
action
are safe.
drove the enemy from our home, as it has in the past, and will in the future.
We survived the attack, but now you need to
Shit's
answer
pissed.
for what you did at the transmitter. It was inexcusable.
I didn't see her
And the
do
initiate
anything.
here shares
Lie.
responsibility. You had an obligation to act, and you spat on that to support this traitor.
Shin! Now I see
Okay,
how you
what
feel about
happened?
me.
You've been at each other's throats since you returned.
There's drama, Odessa, there's drama.
Something was wrong.
Sky Valdez, she's the only logical one here. Oh, they're asking me? Oh man. So I could go with blunt honesty and say Romani destroyed the transmitter, which she did. I could say she freed us to act for the good of Appalachia, which is, I don't know how that's gonna go. Or Romani really messed up that transmitter. Sheer carnage, sparks everywhere. That'd probably be more drama. I'll go with straight honesty. I'll go with straight honesty just to see. Like, I'm gonna be straight with you, Valdez. Romani did destroy the transmitter.
She did what now?
She
I
did.
destroyed the transmitter. The elders are blind to the good we can do.
she
We
she
need to
made
break
good on
free
it. There you
from
go.
their influence.
She's owning up to it.
You only did this to escape responsibility for that incident. You can't bear to face the judgment of the elders.
The elders would have us stand trial for crimes we didn't commit. Your own sense of guilt is blinding you to the
Punch him, said Sam.
It's clear you can't be reasoned with.
Oh,
I don't know why.
What's up,
I bothered
Chomsky?
trying.
Thank you for the compliment.
These new mutants are a threat that
Watching a
demands
little
our
cutscene
unity.
real quick.
For now. Enjoy your success while you can, Romani. It won't last forever.
Shin!
Do what you will, Shin. Cool your head and come back when you're ready to cooperate.
Yeah, you tell him, Paladin. He's still your underling.
I don't know
Underling!
what to say. Paladin Romani has always butted heads with the elders, but cutting ourselves off entirely? And I've
We're
never
gonna be a
seen
new
Knight Shin
Brotherhood of
behave that way
Steel.
toward a superior officer. His rage has taken complete control of his senses.
See, that's what I don't like about Shin too much. Is he's just a little too angry sometimes. Or I mean, like, he just takes his duties so seriously. Which is very honorable, yes, but it's just like, man, come on. You can't... He's not gonna win very many friends like that, I'll just say it. Well, I don't know, Valdez, I don't know. Romani sounded convincing at the time, but I wonder if she really made the right decision. They're both nuts. I'm speechless too. Well, they are kind of both nuts. I'm just gonna go with
They
that.
each have beliefs so strong they die for them. Those passions drive them forward, but leave no room for compromise. It's clear this rift won't heal easily. There's too much animosity between those two now. I still believe that they
know.
can come together in the end, though.
You think so?
I plan to do everything
That'd be
I
cool
can
if
to
we
make that
don't
happen.
split.
We've been through a lot. I need some time to think. Ad Victoriam, Initiate.
Ad
Until next
Victoriam.
time.
I just told her they were both nuts. Just don't tell him I said that, Valdez. I don't want to get in trouble here.
Staying safe out there.
Alright, quest complete. Hype. Woo! I wonder what's after this. It kind of just like left us hanging, huh? Victory! Oh, we got a plasma cutter. Cool.
Valdez, take another look at my armor.
A knight's penance.
Hiking's
Appalachia is under attack. The Brotherhood won't let this go unanswered. God, I need to drink some water. We're thirsty as F. So somehow, or for some reason, we must check in with Russell Dorsey. Who the heck is Russell Dorsey? I don't think I've talked to that person before. And if I have, whoosh, completely forgot about them. Alright, well it says to go down here. Oh, was he that one dude that's at the door? The doorman? There's like one guy that's guarding the entrance over here. Might be Russell Dorsey, I'm not sure. Is that the door guy? Funny how we work with the Brotherhood of Appalachia, but we actually don't really get to meet too many members. Besides like Valdez and this, oh yeah it is, it's the guard. Oh, he's got his hazmat suit on because I dropped the nuke over here. That's hilarious. That is awesome.
Welcome to Fort Atlas.
Dorsey, you know who I am. I'm an initiate now. He's like, what? You haven't visited me this whole time. I didn't know that. Alright, Dorsey, it says I gotta talk to you.
Don't tell me. This time it was Charleston. Or the White Spring, even. Gosh, just
Wait,
give me
what?
a minute. I'm still not done compiling the last report.
Wait, what are you talking about?
You mean you haven't heard?
I haven't heard a
The
damn
super
thing.
mutants didn't just hit Fort Atlas. I'm getting reports from all over. Even Foundation.
Oh, shiz.
Hold on. You
Foundation
haven't
got
heard.
hit. Ooh.
The Knight and Paladin might not have either. I've been so busy
Russell!
receiving the reports that I...
You're supposed to be on
Anyway,
this,
we
telling
gotta
people
let them
stuff.
know about this right
Jesus.
away.
I gotta let them know? Well, I guess I am the initiate, so it makes sense. I'll relay the report, sure, but, can you tell me more?
I don't have many details. Appalachia's always had super mutants, and now there's just more of them.
Now there's more of
Ever
them.
since the attack on Fort Atlas. Now we've got people coming from all over to ask the Brotherhood for help. We've got to do something about this.
Paladin Romani is gonna like that. Paladin Shin might have a slight aneurysm. He hates helping people. Did Foundation people die? Should I check on them?
Oh, that
They're
shouldn't
kinda
be
my
necessary.
allies.
It sounds like Foundation has things under control, and they're helping out anyone they can. They just came to share information.
That's not
with us.
necessary. Hey, get out of the way,
Starting
whoever
that
that
trade
is.
deal with them has
Rude
worked
ass
wonders.
person blocking our area. We're talking here. Alright, I'll relay the report.
Oh, one more thing. Foundation has been tracking nearby attacks. They think the mutants might be coming from those caverns.
The
What are
feeling
they
we have
called
to go
again?
into those caverns.
Wacky caverns, unlikely caverns.
Oh, uncanny caverns.
Uncanny caverns.
I've been
That's right.
there.
Anyway,
That
thanks
place
for
sucks.
helping out. I've got my hands full here.
Well, thanks for letting me know,
I used
Russell.
to work with the folks at
A little
Foundation.
late, but better late than never, I suppose. Alright, well, I got a report to Paladin Romani and Knight Shin. I'll just go to Romani. Shin's still on his little cooldown period. A little photobomb. Yeah, that guy that cut in front of us, how dare he? Rude! He's like, oh, these two are chatting here. Let me just walk right in front of them. It's good to see you, Chomsky. Oh, that's cool. You put sunglasses on the hype emote. That's sick. Thanks for the compliment. Thank you for being here, you guys. Been a good stream so far. We've cleared out this bottom basement of Atlas from super mutants, and now the doorman is telling us that super mutants have actually been attacking other places too.
What's the word from the wasteland?
Which is crazy. They've been coming from underneath. I'm looking for Romani. And she's usually upstairs. Shin's usually the guy downstairs. Where's Romani at? I don't really want to talk to Shin. I'll do it, fine. Oh, they're both here arguing!
We have to act now.
With
Oh
what
my God.
resources, Romani? We already lost too many to the super mutants. Send any more out, and Fort Atlas is unprotected.
These guys are
It's a
always
risk
fighting.
we have to take for the people of Appalachia.
You're like a broken record, but the facts still haven't changed. Do you have
Romani,
something to report
Shin
initiative?
hates helping people. Romani is the opposite. Oh, sorry. Yes, me? I'm here.
Romani and I were
noticed.
just discussing the patrol schedule.
Oh, okay.
This is far more important than a patrol. We're talking about people's lives. What do you need, Initiate?
Romani still looks like she hasn't gotten any sleep. Sorry to interrupt. Initiate Dorsey, the door guy, sent me. He says there's been more super mutant attacks across everywhere, even Foundation.
You see, we've wasted time sitting on our thumbs already.
Yeah,
I
Shin.
didn't think this would happen so soon. If at all. Fine. We can't let the mutants run rampant. But I will lead a squad personally to track down where they're coming from.
You're leading a squad?
Where do you plan
Nice.
to look? Spending time on a meaningless chase will leave countless homesteads unprotected against the mutants.
The guy told me he might be at a... Foundation thinks that they might be coming from Uncanny Caverns.
Then that's where we're headed.
You're splitting
He just
our
took our,
forces, Shin. Isn't that exactly
He took
what
our
you
word
wanted
for
to
it
avoid?
without any
So
questions
long
or
as the rest of
anything.
the
I'm
initiates
surprised.
stay here, Fort Atlas will be well defended.
We
It
just
takes
took
two
our
to create
word
a
for it.
conflict, Romani. You're gonna have to make some compromises.
Thank
from
you
now
so
on.
much. Been a good stream so far.
We don't have any more time to waste.
The drama
Initiate,
between
I
these
need you
two,
to
oh
brief
man.
Initiates Norland and Houston
The
to come
sexual
along on this
tension
mission.
between them.
You're coming too. It will be a good
I'm
opportunity
coming.
to show Romani's favorite how things should be done.
Oh, great. Well, what should I be prepared for, Shin?
This
Tell
should be a
me.
given, but come prepared to fight mutants. We don't know how many there will be.
Well,
but
yeah, I
the
know
type
that.
we've seen are the only form
Anything
they come
else,
in.
though?
We may
Special
need to retreat and
preparation?
regroup if things get bad.
Okay, well, is Romani really okay with this?
I'm not. But if this foolish mission is what it takes to prevent full-on mutiny, so be it. While you're out, I'll meet up with Initiate Dorsey to find out who around Appalachia is in need of help. Maybe there are some resources we
Sounds
can
noble.
spare without conspiring Shin to start a riot.
Yeah, Shin.
I'll be checking the spreadsheets when I get back.
Gonna be mad if anything's missing. Okay, I'll go brief
They
him.
should be here in Fort Atlas. Keep the introduction short. We need to get to the caverns as soon as possible.
Wow, we finally get to meet some more initiates. I bet Initiate Ramirez
Not
is probably
Victorian
one. That
initiate.
bald kid. Oh no, we're not taking. Okay, so up there on the top right is our quest. Apparently, we're talking to Initiate Houston. Houston and Initiate Norland. I thought we might be taking. Where's that kid? This kid right here.
Hey there.
Ramirez. But I guess he's too young. Alright, let's go meet our fellow initiates. Cool. Funny enough, I've been an initiate with the Brotherhood of Steel for like 3 IRL days, so I don't know how many days that is in game. But I haven't met any of these initiates besides Ramirez and Dorsey. Oh, this guy's hot. Oh my goodness. Hello, sir. Whoa, let me go change it to oh my god. Excuse me. We gotta change into something better. He can't see us in our disgusting scrub clothes. Red dress, quickly, red dress. Prospector's hat. Get that prisoner collar look going on too. There we go, there we go. Shh. Does this scream we want the hot guy to pay attention? I think it does. Okay. Hello.
Ad Victorium Initiate, what can I do for you?
Hi there. Knight Shin's sending us on a mission to, oh, sorry, my cleavage is showing. Knight Shin's sending us on a mission to track down super mutants. Would you like to meet us? In fact, please, let's just ignore the formalities for now, Mr. Norland. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Do you mind introducing yourself
Sure,
to us?
I can
You like
introduce
my red
myself.
dress? My red dress.
I come from Ohio. My parents worked in the government before the war. When I learned about the Brotherhood and what they're doing to preserve the world, I left home to do my part. Make up for my parents' contribution to causing this disaster. However
Yes.
small it was. It's a big
Ah.
responsibility, so I don't have time for much else. I need to be vigilant about my training if I'm going
Yes.
to become a knight.
Vigilant about training, sure. Of course. All of that sounded wonderful. Has anyone ever told you how beautiful your freckles are, sir? You have lovely freckles. And your eyes. Oh, your eyes. I could stare at them all day. I'm just joking. I'm getting some screenshots of that. That's hilarious. Poor Norland. He's like gonna file a sexual harassment suit against me with the HR department. Yeah, no need to be so formal around me. How many freckles do you
Not
have?
trying to be formal, just following basic etiquette. We are all representatives of the Brotherhood of Steel. We should conduct ourselves as such.
You're right, I'm so sorry. I should change out of my red dress. Put my military fatigues back on. Okay, well, yeah, anyways, like I said, Knight Shin is sending us on a mission to track down some super mutants. Meet us there.
You can count on me. I'll report there immediately.
Alright, he seems great. Oops, I seem to have dropped my pencil. Sorry about that. Oh, very sorry. Sorry, Norland. Gosh dang my pencil. Oh. Hey, do you like to dance? You like to dance? One of my favorite songs. I like big butts and I cannot lie. You other. Oh, I see you looking. I see you checking out. Does that mean you like what you see, Norland? You like what you see? I saw your head. It was turned in my direction.
Robots everywhere, but
Woo.
surely there's something more to this.
You want to see the mating call of the wild? Here it is. He loves it. He loves it. Look at that. Look at that. Woo! Oh, he is ready, escapees. Rock solid, rock hard. Sorry, I went a little too far with that. Woo! Yeah, you like my mating call? That's for you, Knight Norland. Woo! Oh yeah, let me touch you. Alright, leave this poor man alone, Soul Escape. Oh, I love this game so much. Okay, come on. Get out of here, Soul. We still got another initiate. Who knows, he might have a mustache. He could be even hotter.
Stuck in Fort Atlas.
He's digging the vibes. He was totally checking us out. Yeah. I know, right? You need to stay here, big boy. I have a quest for you. That's hilarious. Hey, what's up, Gamins? How are you doing? No, we're just meeting some new initiates and the first guy was hot.
Maybe I'll go see what.
I lost my cool. You know I don't know how to act when I see a hot dude. I'm like, oh. Well, because usually, and not being mean to the Fallout series or, you know, these Bethesda games, but a lot of times, a lot of the characters in general, you could tell were randomly generated. They either have like huge noses or something. Oh, is this initiate the brother or the sister of Max? Oh, I like her too. She's cool.
What if she abandoned me?
Max really loves
I
Night
don't
Shin.
think your sister
Oh.
would do that to you. I mean, I
Oh,
don't
that's
have
not
any
the
proof,
sister. The sister pieced out.
Anyway, Max, she probably just got lost on a walk or something. I'm sure she'll be back soon.
Oh no, I think his sister's gone. That sucks. I kind of told
Yeah.
his sister that if she didn't
I
like it
guess
here,
you're
she
right.
should go
Well,
be a raider.
I'll be around if you need anything. Okay, Max?
Oh god, we got some drama. So just a little backstory to make that little scene make sense. Max and his sister, which is not this lady, somebody else. Max and his sister came here after the Brotherhood of Steel. According to Max, saved them from some raiders that had killed their family. However, according to Max's older sister, she hates the Brotherhood of Steel. She says that their family wouldn't have been killed by raiders if the Brotherhood of Steel hadn't come to bother them in the first place. So I was a little bit, because she was kind of snarky, so I had my character be snarky to her. And she's like, I hate being here, yada yada yada. I can't leave because only Max likes being here and I don't want to take him away from that. And so I kind of told her, I'm like, well, you're not forced to stay here. You can go be a raider if you want. And maybe she went and did that. I feel so bad now. But anyways, Max, what happened to your sister? What's going on?
Can you put in a good word for me with Paladin Romani?
Of course. But I want to know about your sister. I don't care about this nonsense here. Tell me more about yourself.
Well, my name is Maximo. You can call me Max, though, for short.
See, we've
My
already
big
heard
sister
this
Marsha
part.
and I live here now with the Brotherhood. Isn't that cool?
Marsha hates it here, though. Or hated it, I should say. Alright, well, never mind.
No worries, friend.
Yeah, I'll put in a good word. Alright, we'll just let that quest go for another time.
You startled me.
What's up, Houston?
Oh! God. Don't sneak up on people like that.
Sorry about the underlight, Houston. Makes your nose look a little funny right there. Are you the initiate? Night Shin wants you to come with us.
What? Night Shin? A mission? Me? This has to be a mistake.
She's like, I'm not ready for this.
I thought he hated me. Are you sure he didn't send you to
bad influence on the youth?
discharge
Oh
me
god,
or
Chomsky.
something?
Oh, thank you, Sam. You're too kind. Thank you. No, I'm just joking. He said I had a nice voice. I'm like, let me change your opinion there. Oh, no. Joking. It's good to see you. Gaming's fun. I hope you had a good weekend, good Monday. He's totally into the character. He's all flustered now. That's too funny, Ghostly. Well, if you're Initiate Houston, then you need to meet us at Uncanny Caverns. Uncanny Caverns. And yeah, don't worry. I guess she's a little nervous here. How would you even become a Brotherhood Initiate? That's rude. You don't need to be nervous. I'm a nice character. I'm not being mean to her.
I'm just being called in for my
I'm only
first
mean
ever
to the
field mission,
mean.
and it's led by Night Shin. And
Oh god, just don't
I won't know what
accidentally
I'm
shoot
doing,
anybody.
and I won't know what I'm doing in front of him. So
Oh lord.
not only am I probably going to die, but I'll look stupid doing it. And
Oh, Houston, you're overthinking.
yeah, no need to be nervous. Nope, no reason at all.
Just don't shoot Knight Norland. He's pretty hot. Hey, what do you know about Norland, by the way?
Night Shin's favorite. He's always in the
That's his
barracks
favorite?
doing
Oh,
extra
Lord.
push-ups and stuff. Not that I'm watching.
Darn, I thought I could have
just-
dated Norland, but
well, I'm
I'll probably have to date
scared
this
of
lady. Damn it. No.
I mean,
I'm joking.
kind of everything that I'm not.
Oh, it's okay. How'd you become a Brotherhood Initiate?
Oh, good question. I mean, I was helping Dr. Hardy when Dr. Hardy got recruited, and I guess he recommended me. I'm good at medical
Damn,
things.
Dr. Hardy.
Really?
We're gonna
Well,
put a
I
check
think
on
I
his
am.
name.
I mean, we saved a lot of people back then, and just forget I said any of that. I don't know. Really, I'm just trying my best.
Aw, I think she's doing a great job. She goes and like shoots us all on accident. Who is Dr. Hardy?
Another initiate, and a great doctor.
Oh, we can ask her
He
about
taught
the
me
stuff
almost
with
everything
Max.
I know.
Good, good.
I think he's been looking for a place to stay recently to get some time away from the fort. I mean, not that he doesn't like it here or anything. Everyone needs some alone time, right? I should just stop talking.
I don't know, Houston. I'm gonna have to go look into that Dr. Hardy. Seems like he's trying to avoid us. Well, just weird note, Initiate Houston, sorry. I saw you talking with Max. What happened to his sister? What's going on?
God. So, you heard that?
There's Max right there, too. He's like, what
I'm
happened?
so bad at talking with children.
Kid getting a
I'm listening
perfect
at
spot
worst.
to
You
eavesdrop.
know Marsha? She's not an initiate, but she and Max stay with the Brotherhood. They're siblings.
Yes,
Apparently,
and he's
Marsha's
right
been gone
there.
for a few days, and I told Max everything would be
He's
fine,
right there.
but I really don't know.
You can't say that in front of him, Houston. Jesus. I think the sister probably left. Oh, we don't get to say anything else about it? I hope that's a mission later where we have to go and find Marcia somewhere. Okay, well, it's nice to meet you, Houston. If you are Houston, as you say you are, then meet us at Uncanny Caverns.
This can't be real. Okay, I'm gonna puke. No,
oh God,
no, wait.
not on me!
I have to get my gun.
Go!
I've never used
There's
it,
a sink
like,
right behind you.
Outside of the firing range.
The big ass bucket right there.
First time for everything, right? Okay.
She's never
I'll
used
be
her
there.
gun before. Lord have mercy. Ad Victorium. I'm nervous now too, Houston. Nothing like talking to a nervous person to make you nervous as well. Great. Oh, someone bought my harpoon gun. Sick. It was like an instigating one or something. Alright, well, I guess we met our 2 helpers, our 2 initiates. We're also an initiate. So it'll be... Night Shin will be our leader. That chick that we were just talking to, Initiate Houston, will be there. That hot guy, Initiate Norland. And then us, the 3rd initiate. So, here we go, escapees. Fingers crossed. What's going on in the Brotherhood of Steel quest line now is that... I don't know how, but super mutants are now popping out of the ground every now and then in different areas. Instead of just being already on the surface, now they're coming up through the ground. And supposedly, according to Foundation, the area they might be coming from is Uncanny Caverns. So we're gonna go check it out. We just took their word for it though, which is crazy. Night Shin doesn't seem to be the one that, takes words. Somebody's going ham, dude, buying all my serums.
Give me a chance.
Hey, that helps me out with my caps. Woo! Thank you, Serum Master. I think you bought one of each. Alright, so Uncanny Caverns are over here. A little bit to the left of where I live. My camp is right here. I had 6 weapons for sale. How many do I have now? Yeah, I sold 2 weapons today. Cool. Alright, well, just to make it a little cheaper, I'm gonna go to my camp first. Let's fast travel there, and then we will go ahead and head over to Uncanny Caverns. Oh man, I don't know about Knight Houston, you guys, or Initiate Houston. She said she's never used a gun before, so that makes me a little nervous. The rest of the stuff, I was like, oh, it's okay, But when she said she doesn't use a gun, it's like, oh god. Commander Daguerre, will you put some clothes on?
You would stop by.
She doesn't have clothes on because I recently switched my active camps. But she should be wearing her brown asylum uniform. And her glasses. I gave you glasses too, Daguerre, wherever you're at. Teleporting magician. I do have a disease that you can see on the bottom right, so I'm gonna go upstairs and use my symptomatic really quickly. Sending her out, I know, right? Sending that poor girl out. Well, I'll watch her back, okay? She seems cool. Oh, shiz, somebody's coming in, guns blasted. Y'all hear that? Oh! They must be trying to knock down... Or maybe they already knocked down the nuclear keycard box over here. Is there another player around us? Oh yeah, that skull pin guy. Wow, he's level 1041. That was the dude buying the serums. Cool. I'm just gonna shoot these. Oh, they're out of range, dang it. So, these are Brotherhood of Steel, like, self-driving vertibirds. And usually they have one more vertibird with them and a tiny little flying thing that carries this box, supply box. And inside of that supply box, if you're able to shoot it down, you can get a nuclear keycard. We did drop a nuke earlier today. I dropped the nuke over here at Minoga Mine. That was me! I dropped it almost right on Fort Atlas where we're doing most of our main quests. That was funny. Alright, well, unless I follow them, I'm not gonna find that damn key card. Oh well, we got other stuff to do. We don't need to be wandering around. You know what? I'm curious to know if somebody already shot it down. They very well might have. Look at the level 1000 escapees. Isn't that cool? Wow, he's got awesome power armor. I love your power armor, sir. But I'm more enthralled about your level 1041. My character is only level 381 right now. Okay, I'm gonna follow these vertebrates real quick. Not sure if someone has already knocked down that weapon crate, or they probably haven't. Hey, what's up, Nimmy? I'm sorry I missed you there, Nim. Nimrod. Welcome to the stream. Who said that about the hair? Thank you, Chomsky. You're too kind. Chomsky with the hair compliments. I just dyed it on Saturday, so sadly it will be starting to fade out. I actually had plans to not dye it until after summer was over. Here's my neighbor. He's a behemoth. Blowing behemoth today. Oh, he froze like that. Good. Oh, we leveled up. Woo! Nice. Oh, I can't search him though. Oh, the price we pay to get him to look good. Now we can take a nice little picture with him though. 3 cheers for the red, white, and blue. And we have our nice dress on today too. Cool. Yeah, we'll be like that. Too bad the sun's not on the right spot. We're in the shadows at the moment. Oops. We'll do a little upper angle, under angle picture. Let's get some depth in there too. This is gonna be a screenshotter, escapees. This one's a screenshotter. Cool. Let's go like that. Bring it down a little bit. Yo, what's up, Sam? And then as for my character, oops, leave her on. We're gonna jump in the water. That's sick. Jump in the gap. That's actually kind of cool. Weird picture. I'll take that as a regular screenshot. Oh yeah, I forgot to, my bad, forgot to toggle the menu. Laughter's on me. Joke's on me here. Gunslinger, maybe Gunslinger. I know the only thing sucks is that our characters, okay, this is a good one. Our character's face is in the shadow, sadly, so it's like, what's going on? That'll be the real screenshot. Sick. I like it. It's like we're smelling his butt. Perfect. Okay, let's get out of here. Cool picture though. Sad that I wasn't able to harvest any of his items, dang it. Oh, my controller batteries are low, no! Before you start screaming about using the charging pack. Oh yeah, that thing I was chasing is definitely gone by now. Before anybody starts screaming at me to use the charging pack, I do use rechargeable batteries. They're just rechargeable A's. Been doing that since the good old Game Boy Advance days. Once I found out about rechargeable batteries, I was like, yeah! Okay. So really quick, I do have to switch out my batteries and I will be back. Let me put my character to sleep and we'll head over to Uncanny Caverns. Going to sleep. I see you shopping, Sandball. I have junk, don't worry. I wish I had really good items for sale, but no, sadly I don't.
Must be my lucky day.
I think my only 2 guns sold already. Or my only 2 decent guns, I would say. Alright. And Commander Daguerre is supposed to have clothes on. They haven't spawned on her yet, I guess. When you switch out your camps too quickly, it takes your companions a while to reclothe themselves. Okay, really quick escapees. I will be right back. Let me go ahead and flip the headset. Or change the batteries, I should say. 1 second, my friends. Let me just re-sync because we might not be synced up voice and audio.
There is a smelly surprise around every corner.
Alright, there we go. Should be back, escapees, hopefully. Hey. Oh, nice. How many ultralight plasma cores do you need? I got a couple. Oh, I saw my character's underwear. Oh. Shh, nobody look. Commander Daguerre with her ass in the air. Nobody look. Here, I got a couple of ultralight cores if you want a few. I have a mini nuke too. Don't give the empty ones. No, I'll drop those elsewhere. Oh, I used to have some. Actually, I don't have any good ones right now, sadly.
Floating in space forever.
I'll make you a couple. I'll make you like 9.
Why?
I thought I had some cores on me. I do, but they're all like almost empty. Oh man, any heavy power armor, or excuse me, heavy power Gatling plasma and laser users. Oh man, you guys ever get bothered by the fact that the game will tell you you have like 16 cores, but then you look and it's like, yeah, you have 16 cores, but they're all like at halfway. Oh no, are these batteries low too? Oh god, both of my batteries were low. I must have forgot to charge them. Oh Lord have mercy. What are we gonna do, escapees? We might have to call the stream. I only have one backup set. Let's see here. So bar tu bar.
The USSA put us through. Even though she's an AI, Athena deserved that second chance.
Just that plasma core. There you go. I'll give you 10. I'll keep one of them for myself. One for myself. It should manifest. There you go. Hey. Thanks for watching the stream. Alright. What was I gonna do now? Okay, so now I'm having some battery issues, escapees. I may or may not have forgotten to charge my other batteries from last night. Shame on me if that's true. Let me mess with my controller.
I just can't shake these nightmares. Floating in space forever. Just why?
Yes, indeed. This one says it's only halfway battery power, but it's gonna go low pretty soon. No, that's gonna suck so bad. But we'll just go as long as we can, escapees. Bloody explosive Gatling laser, nice. Oh, died way too much, no. That is amazing. I wonder where you got your bloody explosive from. I'll be honest, you guys, I have 2 legacy weapons. And right now I'm just trying to charge my batteries real quick. If you guys are like, where'd you go, soul? Back here trying to charge my batteries. There. Cool. But yeah, I'll be honest, you guys, both of my legacy weapons were dropped by players in the game. One of them, shout out to Cami God. Sometimes she is in the actual chat too, and on stream and stuff. Well, we'll just go as far as we can go. To Uncanny Caverns, escapees. Let's get over there. Oh, junkie explosive. That's badass now. I have the anti-armor explosive Gatling plasma. Okay, so we gotta go and meet our fellow initiates, plus our lovely friend. Oh, someone actually bought my super sledge. Sick. They're buying us out, escapees. Oh, my batteries are low again. That sucks so bad. Usually I'm like super on top of it where I have quite a few batteries charged, but it looks like I forgot last night. My own fault. I was trying to build my camp and probably got distracted by that. So it says we're gonna have to go underneath, which I believe is heading into the actual cave part of the Uncanny Caverns. Oh, from a friend? Hook me up with your friend. Hook you up with my friend. Hook me up with your friend, man. Need some legacies. This is my legacy right here. This one, just long story short, a level 2 player dropped it in front of my friend Quiveroom, and Quiveroom said he was gonna sell it, and I said no, or if you do sell it to me, because it's an explosive laser. And he said, this guy just dropped an explosive laser, and I was like, what? And he said, yeah, I don't need it though, I'm not a laser player, I think I'll just sell it. And I was like, I'll buy it. And then he said, no, I'll just give it to you, and so he dropped it in front of me too, and I was like, oh my god, my first legacy. My second legacy, I was just mentioning on stream that dude, it'd be awesome to have more, because I just had the one, and Natasha, aka Cami God, was like, oh, you know, what kind, if you could have one, what would you like? And I was like, oh man, having an anti-armor Gatling plasma, or you know, explosive Gatling plasma would be awesome. And then a day later, she's like, hey, I have a gift for you, and she just dropped it in game, and I was like, no way. Same with the red asylum uniform. She just, I guess, heard that I wanted one, and she dropped it right in front of me. I was like, that's sick. Thank you so much. I always feel bad though, because I usually don't have the best weapons to drop back or anything. The weapons I do have, I'm like, oh god, you know, it's the only one I found, I need to keep it. Out to see husband Norland. True. So yeah, kind of same, Sam. Random droppings and stuff. Oh yeah, I have to defend my landfill. I'm just gonna let that go. The only reason I'm doing the landfill thing is because it is a weekly challenge, which today is when the weekly challenges end. We got a couple more hours for them, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. Let me try one more thing, escapees. I have some old batteries, and they might be a little bit better than the batteries we're using right now, so 1 second. Technical difficulties. These batteries are old, but they're giving us more power than the one I just had, so we'll go with it for a little bit. Nice, Sam. Lucky you. I wish I had a friend that knew where to get legacy weapons. The only other way I know how to get legacy weapons, which I have not done yet, is to buy them online. So, but then supposedly you support dupers that way. I don't know. Could be a duper, could be someone that got their gun legitimately. Alright. Here is Shin, Houston, and Norland. Let's see how it goes. Alright, Shin, we're here.
Ad Victorium, Initiate.
Ad Victorium.
Now that everyone's here.
Oh, he's not bad at us yet. Good.
Foundation reported super mutant attacks potentially originating
turn the
from
light
this
on, damn it.
location. We're here to determine if those claims are founded. And if so, eliminate the threat. We'll advance
I can't
information.
see you, Shin. It's too
Immediately
dark.
report anything you see out of place. Are we understood?
Anything out of place? Okay. So if we see a hot, beautiful lady down here, start screaming, "No! Some hot chick down here. She's out of place." Maybe we should leave in her shit, Houston. No, that's so mean to say. That's such a dick thing, low key. I mean, the poor girl's trying. Well, let's back it up. This is Fallout. People do die sometimes in Fallout. At first I was thinking that'd be an insult to poor Houston to tell her, oh, just sit behind, because she probably wants to try to prove herself, maybe, in front of Night Shin, and then it would be embarrassing to say that. But then, however, what if we take her with us, and she does either friendly fire one of us on accident, or what if she gets herself killed? See, I would feel bad. Oh, we need this nice person in the Brotherhood of Steel. I mean, it's a dick thing to say, but I'm gonna say it. Houston expressed problems to me, Shin. Maybe we should ask her how she feels about going in?
Don't disrespect your
Oh,
fellow
I knew it.
initiates.
I'm sorry.
Initiate
Sorry,
Houston's
Houston.
skilled
I did it out of love.
tireless work ethic. When you're bleeding out, you'll be happy to have her along.
I'm sorry. I didn't know you were a medic, Houston.
You actually noticed that? Wow.
Oh, there we go.
Thank you.
Hey, who turned the light on her? Where's our
I won't
facial
tolerate
light?
any more insults. Stay focused.
Oh my god, we just got in trouble. My bad.
Copy.
I was just hoping she
Ready
doesn't
as
die,
I'll ever
Shin.
be.
Move out.
Alright, let's go. Now I'm the asshole here. Dear Reddit, am I the asshole? I tried to save my fellow initiate from certain death. Yet Night Shin
here for
reprimanded me and told— Oh! Watch out, Shin! He didn't even scream. Alright. Well, that was out of place. I saw a Mirelurk.
Some regular wildlife here. Seems like the super mutants would have cleared that out.
You think Foundation was lying? I don't know. It's too early to judge, though. We barely got in.
Well said. Let's keep moving forward.
Hey, look,
Can't just go into the
we
entrance
could
and be like,
take a
hey.
team photo. The Fort Atlas Spelunkers.
Yeah,
ready
let's
for
take a
action.
selfie, everyone.
Huh.
Shh, I don't think Shin
Stay
will like
focused,
that.
Houston. This is no time for jokes.
Initiate Norland is right. Follow his lead.
I'll take a selfie
Right.
with you later.
Sorry. I just... Never mind.
Shh, we'll selfie up in a bit. Here, we'll selfie up right now. Night Shin, there's always time for team pictures. Look at that beautiful camera right there. See, that's where our camera's going. We're gonna put our camera on top of this camera. There you are. Shin, will you do something, dude? Pose! Everyone pose! I'm gonna put a huge smile on my character's face. Oh, you can't see it, but she's amused. Yeah, I'll be the one cannonballing. They're gonna be like, what the f— you're just gonna land in that dirt right there. Yeah, this is beautiful. Look at Shin right there, he looks so pissed. So angry as always. Alright, good enough. There, we took the selfie, we're good, we're good. Oh, there you are. I was like, Houston disappeared, no. Alright, continuing forward. Let's go. I know, right? Time to take a selfie. And people be screaming everywhere you go. True. It is too dark. You can't see a damn thing in here. Here, I'll turn the light on. So much for sneaking, huh? Guess we're just gonna run in here. So this is the Uncanny Cavern. So far, we're just seeing some Mirelurks. No muties just yet. A victory for the scrolls. One mutant. Or one Mirelurk. Looks good so far, everybody. Possible floaters? Yep, floaters! Whoa! Okay, I'll take care of this one then. Well, they're going all that way. Floaters! Oh god, watch out, Houston! Houston's on the front line. Who put her on the front line? Watch out, those things blow up! Oh god, both of those guys are idiots. Watch out, it's gonna blow! That one's the acid one. These initiates are novices. Even Night Shin's a novice too, apparently. Alright, we good? Everybody alive? Same. But if you go in here in the dark, it does look really cool with the purple lights and stuff they have. Well, we're getting to the middle part, but I still see nothing.
This appears to be a dead end.
Oh, it
There's
does?
some gore
Oops.
here. I'd say the mutants have left their mark.
Gore?
Initiate, what's your read on this location?
My read is that I missed the gore, but here's some. Whoosh. My lead is that I'm not a very good investigator. Oh yes, that's right, the floaters. They love hanging out with super mutants. True. Yeah, the floaters are, we fought our mutants too. They're often found with super mutants. Forgot about that, but that's true. The place is crawling with super mutants, we just haven't found them yet. It's too early to say whether the super mutants are still here or not, or no super mutants, we had a false lead. I'd say we keep going.
So it's likely there are still super mutants nearby. Good call, Initiate.
Well, I
Let's
hope
do a
so.
thorough sweep
Maybe
of
they're
the
gone.
room. There may still be.
She's so happy.
Roger. I'll take the far side.
Excellent initiative, Norland. The remaining two
Hopefully
of you
he doesn't get
stick
killed.
together and cover this area. Be
He's
sure
too
not
handsome
miss
to take
anything.
the far side.
Effective reconnaissance
Put him
will
in the
mean
back.
difference between life and death.
Okay, I'll pay more
I'll
attention.
try my best. I mean, I'll be thorough, Knight, sir.
Alright, Houston, be careful. I'll look this way, I guess. I'll go forward. Uh-oh. Oh god, what was that? I heard something back there. You guys okay? Now I'm jumpy. What did I hear, Houston? I heard something. Oh, maybe it's this. Maybe I heard my own death, huh? Oh yeah, this is a dead end.
Oh, watch your step! There's dynamite there. I mean, I trust you, but I figure...
Oh, there is dynamite. I found the dynamite. Good eye. I didn't even see that till I opened the bag. Curse of the Wendigo Part 2. I'll take that. Oh, Sam started off the daily ops. I love daily ops. Alright. Well, we found dynamite. Do I have to tell Knight Shin that?
Anything to report?
We found some dynamite, sir. Oh, never mind. I'm still looking, I guess. Okay. I suppose I'll help him out over here.
Look, there's a break in the wall over there.
Yeah, tiny crevice, it says. Oh, maybe you could use the dynamite to blast through. Someone without armor could squeeze through. Well, we don't have armor on. Who's skinny? Houston? You thin? Where you at, Houston? You want to go in there?
What are we looking for again? Mutants, right? The big scary ones that will kill us? Makes total sense.
Alright, let me talk to what's his name over here.
I'm keeping my eyes peeled.
He's just looking. I'll just look at this crevice from far away. Alright, let me explore a little bit more. I see a dancing pole. These super mutants know how to party. Hopefully somebody joins. I would join Sam, but I'm just doing this main quest at the moment. I do a lot of the dailies and events and other events, especially when I'm off stream. I play this game a lot at night. In fact, I didn't go to bed last night until like about 4 a.m. Shh, I know. Actually, I think it was 5. I'm not gonna lie. I think it was 5 a.m. But I didn't get up until about noon today. That's why I was like, oh crap, I have some errands to run in the morning. Morning, mind you. It was the afternoon. Okay, so am I allowed to come back up here and look, or did I have to stay in that one area? I'm pretty sure I think we have to stay in that one area. Let me go back down there. So we're just looking for other stuff that's kind of out of the ordinary. Let me see, what's this? Normal junk. That looks normal. What is this? A funny area with more junk. Maybe we should examine that camera. You never know, could have some explosives or something in there. I do see these gore bags, which do kind of point to super mutants. Ammunition here. Alright, is that all the bottom area that we saw? What about over here? Oh yeah, I was just back here, wasn't I? Yep. Okay, so we went around this area. This funny circle. What about this weird hole? That's a funny hole. Could be indicative of moles, something. If that helps our cause, I don't know. There's moles around here. Alright. I say we go back to where we found the dynamite. I might have left that area a little bit quickly. Let's go back to the dynamite spot. Oh, we did find one way through, but it says there's 2 ways. Hold on, Shin. And who's this dead person right here? Just a settler, random settler. Alright. Was there any more dynamite in this area? There's dirty water. Liquor bottle. Looks like a pulse mine. Cool, cool. Well, I found one area. What's this over here? Another weird... Oh, okay. Alright. This rock slide area. Some collapsed rocks block the way. They look like they could be dislodged with the right tools. Probably the dynamite. So we're either gonna blast this place, or we're gonna send in somebody skinny through that crevice. I say we blast the place, because if we send someone skinny, it's probably gonna be Houston, and she's gonna probably get into some trouble over there. So I say we just blast it and all of us go in. But let's go talk to Shin. Alright, Shin. Found some stuff.
Anything to report?
After wandering the whole cave twice. So we could clear the rocks up ahead.
We should take a cautious approach to that. One wrong move, and we could all get trapped inside. I suspect there's still more to see here. Did you find anything else?
I did find something else. We could also go through this tiny hole. Thank you, new follower. Much appreciated. Thank you to everybody that's followed today. We got a couple followers. That's crazy. Hope you guys are having a good Monday. Thank you so much. There's some moles in this house. There's some moles in this house. Some moles in this house. Somebody get the raid. Or what did they use to kill mice and stuff? Somebody get the mouse traps. Oh, okay. Anyways, yes, there is a second way, Shin. There's a crevice in the wall back there, and somebody without power armor could squeeze through.
I see. In that case, I might send the others to scout ahead.
That's everything.
Understood. Everyone, we need to cover as much ground as possible, and the threat level so far has been minimal. Initiates Norland and Houston. See if you can squeeze through that crevice and report what's on the other side.
Oh god, well at least they're sending both of them.
Initiate Norland, you take point. Stay in radio contact, and pull back as soon as you encounter danger. You may be eager to serve.
That's what we took them for, you guys. That's why we brought these guys.
Also about knowing your limits. Move out.
Oh man.
Roger. I'll make the Brotherhood proud, sir.
You mean all by ourselves? Oh, okay. Got it. I mean, yes, sir.
WAP with 76 intro.
Through the cave in.
Oh, me? Alright, well, I'll go move those rocks. You seem protective of the other initiates. Well, of course, he likes them. I mean, you know, they're the ones that are kind of not like me, where I'm kind of going against Night Shin and stuff. These initiates, I bet they agree with Shin, so he's like, oh yeah, you know. Is it really? Oh, I can't question him. He's my superior. I could question him, but that's rude. Well, any ideas on how to clear the way? I found some dynamite.
I'd look around for some kind of tool. Preferably not the destructive kind. If we're lucky,
Crowbar.
rocks may even be loose enough to dig out by hand.
Oh, great. Alright, I'll move the rocks then.
Don't do anything reckless. I need all of us to get out of here.
So probably no dynamite then. Boo! I wanted to throw the dynamite in there. Alright, can we watch these guys crawl through, or did they already go? Oh! Where are they at? We don't want to see y'all crawl through! Oh, they already made it! Darn it. Okay, so we need to find a way to free these rocks, and they say preferably the gentle way. Okay, let me look at it. Dig through with your hands. Remove one rock. Plant a dynamite bundle. I'm gonna use luck. Let's remove one rock and hope that they all fall. Let's watch the pieces fall. Alright. Oh shit! Oh my goodness, scared the crap out of me. Woo! I got the right rock, Shin. Oh shiz! Oh my god! Oh, super mutants! Super mutants! There's trouble, Shin! And thank you, new follower! Exclamation NF to welcome our new follower. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness! Is this an albino? Oh, I just got slapped really hard. I was trying to eyeball him. Look, he's in his skivvies too. He's in his undies. Special super mutants. Yeah, they're special super mutant Shin. Yeah, we gotta find the initiates. What am I doing walking all slow? Initiates! You guys okay? I also want, the curiosity I have makes me want to look around too. This is a badass cave. Shin, where'd you go? Oh, I have to speak to him, it says. I'm just leaving. The others could be in trouble though, Shin. Come on. I can't believe he didn't come through. Come on, Shin. What are you waiting for?
Those mutants must have gotten trapped inside.
Thank you so
sometime
much.
After the attacks. If this passage wraps around, Initiates Norland and Houston could be in trouble.
They're still using pipe weapons. That's okay. Pipe weapons are good too. My Bloody Bill character, when I first started her out, dude, her favorite weapons to use were pipe rifles because she had so much 38 ammo. Oh god. Okay, wait. Okay, so what did Shin say? Sorry, real quick. Luckily, we have his conversation up there on the top left. The supermutants must have gotten trapped sometime after the attacks. If this passage wraps around Initiates Norland and Houston could be in trouble. Okay. This is why I can't support you. We started drama right here. Paladin Romani would have valued the safety of the Initiates above all else. Let's go find the other Initiates, or why do you care so much? There's plenty of other Initiates. Oh, that's a cold response. What's the deal with those super mutants, though? Yeah, what was the deal with them? They were fancy.
They seemed delirious. A lack of food.
They were
light,
pale,
water,
too.
Space, if we can.
They've been in here for a
It
while,
would be
I
safer
think.
to take them down from a distance. But protecting the other Initiates takes first priority.
Alright, let's go find him. I'm not gonna be rude to him. He knows that I'll probably choose Paladin Romani over him, but let's go find him.
I made a premature assumption that the area was safe.
Oh, he's
We have
owning
to
up
do
to
everything
it.
we can
Ooh.
to make sure the Initiates don't pay for it.
I know, you're in trouble. I bet
Hold
Houston's
on.
dead.
I'm receiving a message.
I bet both of them are probably dead. Oh, Norland is... Oh no!
We have to find them. Move out!
Shin, if you got the most handsome guy in the Brotherhood of Steel killed, I'm gonna be pissed, dude. I'm siding with Romani this instant. Come on, let's go! Oh, it says to follow him? Why do I gotta follow him? Hurry the fuck up! I have to follow this guy, he's diddle-daddling the whole goddamn way. Hurry the fuck up, Night Shin! And I don't use that word lightly. Come on, dude! Life or death situation and he's over-encumbered. You're worse than me, Shin. I'm going. Actually, I don't know where I'm going. Hurry up! Are they dead? Wait, he said he saw Norland. Where's Norland? I don't see him. Was he this guy right here? No, that guy has a dress. Oh, there he is! He just spawned! Norland! The hottest guy on the Brotherhood of Steel is dead. Well, that's it. Stream's over, escapees. I'll see you tomorrow. Fuzz this game. Alright, peace. Bye, everybody. Have a good rest of your night. I'll catch you next time. I'm just kidding about that. I'm just joking, you guys, but that's hilarious and terrible. What on earth? Why they gotta kill Norland like that? Why? Why, cruel world? They are, dude. Remember, I low-key called it. I'm like, if we send Houston in, she's probably gonna go and die. But I was wrong. I got the wrong person. We sent Norland in too, and he's the one that croaked. Why? I was gonna marry him. Why do you think I'm wearing a red dress just for the hell of it? It was to impress Norland. Well, might as well take his assault rifle. He ain't gonna be needing that. What's up, Rick? How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. The dead won't be using their weapons here. Aw, well, rest in peace. Alright, let's see what Shin has to say about this. What do you have to say about this, Shin? Romani's gonna be pissed.
This shouldn't have happened. Norland was confident. Maybe too confident. Despite my orders, he may have tried to fight. And
Of course he may have tried to fight. That's what we were doing in here.
This is my responsibility.
Ooh, Shin. These things happen. Initiate Houston's probably dead too. Nah, she'll probably make it. She'll be like, oh, thank you for saving me. Are you okay though?
I swore to myself I'd never let this happen again.
Well,
this isn't your problem to deal with, Initiate. You and Romani have already written me off, so it's not like your opinion will have changed.
Oh, I feel bad for him. I liked you, Shin. I still like you. I just
But
can't
I'm
be
not
such an
important
asshole,
right now.
though.
We have to find Initiate Houston.
That kind of makes me sad a little bit. You're good, Night Shin. I still care about you. He said he wouldn't let this happen again because that first drama. Let's go ahead and ask him a little bit.
Back when we fought those raiders on the expedition route, when we lost Knight Connors and so many others.
This is the big
my
issue
decisions
why
played
him and
a part in what happened
Romani
that day.
are fighting a lot.
I swore to never make a mistake like that again. To never lose lives like that again.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm surprised at the compassion. It was the first emotion that I've actually seen Night Shin have.
Everything I do is for the good of humanity. I want to create a safe society again. To
Oh,
live
look at
and
his
work
face.
side by side,
Finally
as it
looks
should
human.
be. But those ideals are for nothing if I can't protect the people who believe in me. I have to do right by them.
Maybe this mission will teach him a little bit of humility. Paladin Romani was right about you. No, I'm not gonna rub salt in his wounds. Let's keep moving. We gotta find Houston. We're all chatting
Initiate
here. I
Houston
forgot about
can't be far.
Houston. Oh
Search
lord.
for a trail.
Oh god, okay. Search for a trail, Is there anything under the water? It says do not swim. Somebody, you know, might have tried to swim. I'm gonna swim. I'm going in. Well, sometimes there's a trail in the water. Okay, never mind. Sorry, that was a bad idea, Knight. But you can't knock my creativity for that. Okay, let's see. Dude, I'm thirsty. Bottom right, it looks like I am about to be dehydrated. So let me just pop a couple of waters. Oh, found a trail. She might have gone this way. Uh-oh. I see a dead person, but it's not her. Houston? Houston? Not Houston, okay. Oh yeah, Houston had dark hair, sorry. What's this? Oh, a trap! Don't worry, that was nothing. He comes running. What the fuck happened? Nothing, Shin, nothing. Yes, there we go. Hidden crevice, I can go in there. Suck it in. Suck it in, we gotta get skinny. And not the Ryan Reynolds of the Brotherhood. I know, rip. Wait. Wait, how did Shin get in here? Didn't I just enter? What are you doing in here? You're fast. Oh, he's going, he's going. Uh-oh, this actually looks like a worse spot to be. Fresh blood and gore. Oh.
Wait! Don't come any closer! I triggered some kind of trap. It's...
Oh god.
If I move, then...
Oh no, Houston.
Just get away from here!
Houston's gonna blow herself up.
My armor can take the blast. Cover your head.
Oh god.
No! Don't!
Oh shiz! Oh!
Knife! No!
Oh god, what if Shin dies?
All of this happened because of me. I won't run away anymore.
The twists, the turns. Well, you better not, because you're gonna have to help me. Oh god, oh god. Super mutants around us.
There are more mutants. We have to fight.
Oh god, Shin's out. Okay. You okay? Are you alive? Oh jeez, look at that. Oh god. What a hero. Watch out! Oh god! Watch out, Houston! Get your gun out! Oh! You're supposed to tell me! Scream that they're behind me or something. I don't got eyes in the back of my head. Alright, alright. Oh, sorry, Shin. Nearly ran over him. Thought you were dead already, Shin. Alright, there's one over here. He just chilling, but I'm gonna shoot him anyways. Woo! Nice. too far away for that. Nice. Alright, Houston. We good? Oh, there's more! Oh god, are they attacking Shin? Oh no, okay, he's fine. I was like, we left his body there, he's all getting beat to a pulp. That'd be awful. Wait for me, Houston, I just had to check on Shin. Oh, there we go, there we go. Lucky for us, a lot of these super mutants don't have ranged weapons, it looks like. I'll go hand to hand with them. I'm down to go hand with hand. My character is originally a two-handed melee type. Get my super sledge out, yeah. Alright, let's play. You see any more, Houston? Oh, Jesus. Oh, God, where was that shot? Wait. Oh, Lord. Oh, God. I left her alone. Ugh. Oh, God. Take this. And that. Good. Did I use the right cards? Slugger, and Slugger. Yeah, we should. Oh, I forgot to switch out. Whoops! I forgot to switch out my Adrenaline and my Ammo Smith. Or, excuse me. Super Duper. Oh god, bloody mess. Class Freak. There you go, okay. My bad. Now we're good to go. 0 damage that second hit. What do you mean 0 damage? That super mutant's cheap. Alright, nice. Got that right there. Thanks. Make this game look good. I guess it's because I enjoy this game a lot, you guys. I know it has a lot of glitches. I know it has a lot of like server crashes and things that I don't like either, but I don't make excuses for those things. Oh god! I just try to deal with them as best as I can. Hammering on each other. Oh, 0 damage on that hit. I can't believe it.
Night Shin, are you alright?
You okay? Are you rousing, Night Shin? You rousing? You still napping over there? Oh god, come here, Houston. Can't let you out of my sight. Poor Night Shin, look at him. Should we get a family? Let's get a family photo. We'll get a little family photo here. We want to remember this momentous occasion, don't we? I wanted to lie out too. We'll both be lying out. Here, let me, now that I know which position it is, I'll stand right here. Alright, now we'll do the family. Oops! Now we'll do the family photo. Oh, so evil. You want in on this? You can have in on this too. We'll get her in the picture, Houston. There we go. And then we'll even make it artistic. We'll give it a field of depth. A depth field. Alright, there we go. Screenshot for the stream too. Man, my game is delayed a little bit, or my own stream's a little delayed, sadly. Cool. I'm also going to, let me pause so that the stream catches up. There we go. Excellent. I'm gonna save this picture for us too. It's hilarious. Poor Shin. Wait, Shin, look at the camera. He's like, oh, my ribs, oh. There you go, that's great right there. Okay. Yes, we were able to get it too for our loading screens. We'll remember this moment forever. Cool. Alright, anyway, sorry about that. How you doing, Shin?
Don't worry about me. The power armor isn't just for show.
Oh, it's not, is
You're
it?
still badly injured. Without the power armor, you'd be dead. I'm so sorry.
Wasn't your fault,
This isn't the
Ethan.
time for apologies. put your training to work.
I know, what are you
Right.
doing, Houston?
You're
Night
right.
Shin's almost dead.
I need to check your vitals.
Yeah, she's the
Can't
medic.
let this distract us from the mission.
Good, the medic survived,
While
that's
Initiate
right.
Houston is busy, you need to search the area.
While she's busy
Find out if
tending
this
to
is
his
truly
wounds.
the source of the attacks. I suspect
Timeless art
we
for
haven't killed our last
sociopath.
mutants yet.
Okay, so look for super mutants. You need medical attention at Fort Atlas now. Should I send him? Wait, can we talk about what just happened?
You and Initiate Houston must be under a lot of stress right now. Anything can happen in the field. That's why, no matter what, we have to stay focused until the mission is over. So if something is dividing your attention, it's only right that we should discuss it.
I'm sad that Norland died. I can't believe you're still talking about focus with a wound like that. Let us help you. That was reckless. Aren't you all about making rational decisions? What happened to Initiate Norland? Well, we saw what happened to him. He's deceased. What would Night Connors think of you now? Oof. That's a terrible thing to say. It's rude. Night Connors is that other dead guy. How can we trust your leadership if you keep making mistakes like this? Oof. Alright, I'm going to ask the most obvious question. What happened to Norland? He's dead. We know that.
We'll cover that in the debrief.
It's my fault. Norland gave me orders and I ran away. It's my fault that
Houston!
he's dead.
Houston ran. She got jiggly knees. Oh no! We're gonna get kicked
No.
out of the server right at the good
This
part.
is my
Okay, good.
responsibility. I shouldn't have put you through this on your first field mission.
Oh, she was? Maybe she ran out of ammo, Noloda. Good observation, though.
Thanks, Knight.
Nolodo
I-
said, wait a minute, Houston was
won't
using a
accept any
long
argument
barrel
about
assault
this.
rifle before coming
You did
in.
the best you could
How come
under the
she's using a
circumstances.
pipe revolver now?
That's all.
How dare she downgrade too? Aw, see, Shin's not too bad. Even though Houston admitted to, I guess, running away after Norland gave her orders, Night Shin still takes the full responsibility. Wow. Let us help you.
I still have enough wits about me to act as your commanding officer. But you're right. This wound is no joke.
Yeah, maybe some
Counting on
dupers
you
around.
and Initiate Houston right
How
now.
dare.
We're going to complete this mission together.
Yeah, that was reckless of him to jump on that bomb. But he did save her life, though. It was rational for him to save her,
I'd
I
like to
suppose.
say it was a calculated risk. Initiate Houston wouldn't have survived that blast without armor. I did. There's a big difference between risking one's life for a comrade and charging in head first just because you can. The latter is arrogance. The former is crucial to being part of the Brotherhood.
I like how she's working on his crotch
Have
area.
to be
Look at
able
that.
to trust each other.
What are you doing there, Hewitt? Or Houston? She's like, let me just massage your genitals. Does that feel better, Shin? Are you okay? You okay, Daddy Shin? Does it hurt here? That's his crotch! His wound is clearly up here. Look at where his hand is. This area hurts, not that area. That area is getting massaged. This area is the area that's gashed up. What is going on here, you guys? Well, okay, so using your own words, if we have to trust each other, how come you don't trust Paladin Romani? She's made too many unfavorable decisions, or what?
Amani broke our trust, not the other way around. I've had my doubts about her leadership since the beginning of the expedition, but I always followed orders.
We're
even
watching
when
a
I
prawn
disagreed.
scene right here,
When Romani
Scapies.
destroyed the transmitter, she broke the chain. She betrayed the Brotherhood. If we don't
I guess
seal the
technically
rift
she did,
created,
but... Oops!
we'll fall apart.
Goof that one up. I don't know. Oh man, yeah. This mission kind of makes me think differently of Night Shin. I mean, if he's willing to risk his life for an initiate, would Romani do the same? I don't know. We got to go on a mission with Romani. We got to see how she is. All right, I understand then.
As we should.
Well, I can search the area, but yeah, I'll search the area.
Be
You guys
thorough.
do your thing.
All this gore could easily
God, I
come
hope
from
they don't
something
get killed
important.
though. Maybe we should have sent him home. I'm kind of stuck. I'm stuck. I can't move. Oh, shoot. I'm free falling. I'm stuck, you guys. I swear I'm trying to move. Whoa. I have no idea what was going on there. That was weird. Don't know what happened there. I got stuck in position for a bit. Alright, so let's go ahead. We're going to search for info on the super mutants. Okay. If you're just coming in, you're like, what the hell happened there? We are in here with Knight Shin of the Brotherhood of Steel and Initiate Houston. We also had another Initiate with us who unfortunately got killed by some random weird cave-like super mutants that were down here at the Uncanny Caverns. I don't know, crazy, huh? Eventually, we were looking for Houston. She was over here on a pressure plate, and the Honorable Knight Shin decided to dive on that bomb so that Houston could survive. So, GG Shin. GG Shin. He's not selfish. That's good. Good to know. Alright, let's go on. Oh, real quick too. If you're not following me on my social media, please consider doing so, you guys. Thank you so much. The links are in the chat right there. We got Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all that good stuff. Info on the super mutants. They got a chicken! No! What kind of info would we be looking for? Super mutants don't write things down. The Brahmin. Some ammo. Oh, oh! Somebody's Pip-Boy! What? How convenient. Pull somebody's arm out. Okay. I found the Pip-Boy. Do I gotta access it or what? I'm gonna look at it first. It says to bring it to Knight Shin, but I'm curious myself. Damaged Pip-Boy. I didn't find this. I'm gonna take this with me. My free treasure. Can't access it or equip it? Alright, fine, let's take it back then. Oh, and I'm a little over encumbered, so I'm gonna eat some food to help me out with that. Oh, Deathclaw steak's going bad. I should still have some ribeye steak, yes. Well, if we need more, we'll go hunting for Brahmin. Shin, Houston, I found a Pip-Boy.
What have you found?
Pip-Boy. There's some nice rocks in there. Pip-Boy.
A Pip-Boy?
Yep. Weird,
Maybe the
huh?
mutants ate a vault dweller.
Could happen.
That was insensitive. I'm glad it wasn't you.
I'm still
We
here,
should have
Houston.
Scribe
No
Valdez
offense
determine the
taken.
origin of the Pip-Boy. Maybe the mutants took up residence in a vault.
Ooh,
Go
that'd
ahead
be
and
creepy.
take the Pip-Boy tour. Initiate Houston will patch me up here before we return to Fort Atlas.
What?
We'll
You guys
give
are gonna
Initiate
stay here?
Norman a proper burial.
I don't get to stay for the burial? Are you sure?
I'm surprised to receive pity from you.
I
Normally I would
always
tell you
liked
to
you,
stow it,
Shin. I just think you're a
but
dick.
I think camaraderie is what we need to grow stronger. I'm in
Just
good
because I'm
hands
siding with
Initiate
Romani,
Houston
this
here.
guy thinks I hate him. I've never hated
Thank
you,
you.
Shin. I just always thought you're a jerk. That doesn't mean I don't like you, it just means that you're one of those people with attitudes. Alright, well, I'll take the thing.
Good work. We fought in honorable service to the Brotherhood.
I see she
All
hasn't
of us.
moved her position
Ad
from
Victoriam.
between your legs. Ad Victoriam, Shin. Ad Victoriam, Houston. Anything else you want to talk about
Sorry,
before I leave?
I need to focus.
On his dick. No, I'm just kidding. Shh, sorry, vulgar. Well, look what she's doing. She's like massaging his inner thigh. Alright, anything else, Shin, before I
Good
leave?
work. We'll see you back at Fort Atlas.
Alright, you guys better be careful back here. No funny business, too. No funny business. Alright, let's head back to Fort Atlas then. I guess we're not needed here. Alrighty. We'll go ahead and turn the Pip-Boy in and see what Scribe Valdez says. I don't know if we have to talk to Romani either. Really quick, thank you so much, you guys, for hanging out. Take some soul gems. Soul gems are just the currency in the channel. The first currency that we've had in the channel before the family jewels were incorporated, or Twitch points as they call them. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, thank you, Rick. I did re-dye my hair indeed. Thank you for the compliment. Give them some privacy. Yeah, no, Lodo, I should probably get out of there, huh? They're like, we get out of here. I'm trying to have some fun with the initiate. Poor Shin. That's okay. So in previous streams, I was saying, dude, Shin needs to get laid. So maybe that's what Houston's here for. Wink, wink. Well, he wouldn't have such an attitude. Odessa, I found a Pip-Boy.
Hey, have you seen Marcia around? Girl with black hair and the spirit of youthful rebellion?
Max's sister? Nope. Never mind that. Yeah, her bro was asking about her too.
That means you haven't seen her then?
Mm-mm.
Oh, drat. I was really hoping...
You're too kind.
Just let me know if you see her.
Yeah, I haven't seen her in a while. Neither has her brother. But, hey, Shin wants to know about this origin of the Pip-Boy.
Knight's orders. I'll prioritize it, but we really should have someone out looking for Marcia.
We will later.
You're right here. If you don't have another
She's
assignment
probably a
from
raider. I
Shin,
told her
then
to be a
I
raider
could
if she
really
didn't like
use
it
your
here.
attention on this. I'm going to run a diagnostic on this Pip-Boy. Talk to me as soon as you're available. I'm pretty worried.
Alright. And that is our quest complete, escapees. Woo! Oh man, such drama. So coming into the Brotherhood of Steel quest line today, we realized that not only do Paladin, Romani, and Knight Shin have such a, horrible... Ooh, we got the face breaker. Sick. Special, power fist. Oh, okay, so after this mission, we're actually going to start looking for Marcia. Interesting. Cool. But really quick, so today's Brotherhood of Steel episode, we found out not only do Paladin, Romani, and Knight Shin have this horrible, just, I guess, rivalry where they can't get along. They have their differences and morals, things of that nature. Not only is that going on in the Brotherhood of Steel, now we're also faced with crazy-looking super mutants that have been popping out underground. So we were tasked today with going into the Uncanny Caverns with two other initiates. We're also an initiate ourselves. And we went with Initiate Houston and Initiate Norland. One of them sadly passed away. It was Norland. Sucks for him because he was really, really hot. He was gorgeous, dude. I was like, no, what a loss. But we also learned that Shin actually does have a compassionate side to him. He expressed a lot of remorse and even took full responsibility for the fact that Initiate Norland passed away. Not only that, he selflessly jumped on top of a grenade to save Initiate Houston during that quest as well. So, I mean, that's pretty honorable, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, he does say we have to trust one another. He does have his heart in the right place. He's just rude sometimes. He's kind of a jerk. He doesn't want to, stray from the actual missions or the orders that he's given. If they say, hey, we got to help out somebody, he's like, no, we don't have enough resources. So, he is kind of tough and stuff when he needs to be. But, I saw a different side of Knight Shin today that kind of makes me think, like, hey, if that guy's willing to jump on a grenade for us, is Romani willing to do that? I mean, I don't know. So, we'll see how it goes. I will say, sad to say, escapees, I will leave it there. And it looks like our next mission, we are going to be looking for Marcia, which is this excited little kid down here, his big sister. The thing with Marcia and Max is that Max is very, very happy to be with the Brotherhood of Steel. They were, long story short, they were both rescued when their parents got killed by raiders. However, Marcia blames the Brotherhood of Steel, though. She says that if they weren't there in the first place, the raiders wouldn't have attacked, her parents wouldn't have died. So she hated the Brotherhood of Steel, and she was kind of snarky. So I'll admit, when I met her, I don't know if this affected anything, because I was being kind of snarky back, but she said, I hate this place, yada yada yada. The only reason I'm still here is because my brother loves it, and I'm not willing to separate from him. And I kind of said something to the effect of like, well, if you don't like it here, you could go and join Crater and be a raider. And she kind of said, well, maybe I will then. And we just said, let her be. And I started talking to her brother, who really, really enjoys being here. He thinks that the Brotherhood of Steel saved them when their parents got killed and they got rescued. So Marcia and Max had different viewpoints, and it looks like Marcia might have flown the coop, probably to become a raider. Oops! What idiot told them to do that? So I don't know, but we'll see next time on the Soul Stream Escapees. Thank you so much for hanging out, you guys. I do have to go because it is getting a little bit late, and I want to go out for a walk tonight before the sun goes down, so we'll see. But thank you guys, it was a great stream. Thank you for all the follows today. Yeah, I was all hitting on that one character. I'm sorry, you guys. You could tell I don't have enough friends in real life. I start hitting on the video game characters like, ooh la la. I put on a dress for Norland, dude. Our character got all spiffy for him. See, look at that. I even put on the choker collar. I was like, whoa, we're gonna look good. And then the guy goes and dies, and I'm like, I'm gonna put on my gross junky outfit. No. Let me put my mechanic's clothes back on. It was good to see you, Rick. Sam Baller, thank you for being here. He's actually in our team right now on the bottom left. Sam Baller at level 259. Very, very nice. Easily, how are you doing? And thank you to our newest follower right there. Hey! Before I leave, I will do the spiel, but other than that, stream is pretty much over, you guys. I'm just going to say bye to the people in chat that I see. Have a good night, Rick. Thank you for stopping by. Have a good rest of your Monday. Sam Baller, it was good to meet you today. You too, have a good rest of your Monday. Chomsky, thank you for all the love today, Chomsky. That was really awesome to see. Read your comments, made me happy. Game and Spun, it was good to have you. Thank you for the lurks. You were here for a long time, dude. Thank you so much. Easily Forgettable, it's good to see you. I haven't seen you forever, Easily. I'm sorry that I'm peacing out, but I hope you've been well. I hope you had a good weekend. I'm sorry, Easily. Like, I just got here. I know, it's been too long. Nolodo, thank you for the follow today. Good to meet you as well. And I think that's it, you guys. Cool. So now for the self-promotion part. Please consider hitting the follow button for us here on the Soul Stream. We actually got quite a few followers today. Thank you so much, you guys. Good to meet you. Never any pressure. If you do, thank you in advance. But if you want, you can follow me on my social media. I have Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, OnlyFans, all that good stuff. You can find me at soul_escape. Capital SEUL_3SC4P3, SEUL_3SC4P3. I do have a Snapchat open and available to the public. That one is Solar Escape, SOUL0UR3SCAPE, SOUL0UR3SCAPE. And my gamer tag on the Xbox Series X is Soul Space Escape. Capital SEUL space 3SC4P3, SOUL space 3SC4P3 right there. If you missed any of those links and stuff, they all should be in chat. But yeah, thank you once again. We're currently at 9,100 followers, you guys, and I could not have done it without your help, your hosts, your retweets, all the love escapees. Thank you so much. Lurkers, people in chat, chatters. Thank you guys, I couldn't have done it without your help. We have been streaming since 2015, so woo! To 6 more years, my friends. It's been a ride, that's for sure. Thanks, Chomsky. It's good to see you too, Easily. Woo! Yeah, we gotta keep smiling. I just re-dyed my hair on Saturday as well. Before that, it was all like washed out, faded out, I guess I should say. All right, you guys, have a good one. I think we'll leave. Cool. Oh yeah, I forgot to see if anybody was at my camp. Oops. Darn it. Well. Oh, and was there anything for free today at the Atom store? I don't know if I grabbed my free thing last night, because I stayed up till 5 in the morning. So I don't know if my free thing counted for last night, or are they just not giving us free stuff anymore? I want my free stuff, Fallout. But yeah, no free stuff for me today. Crazy. Alright, you guys, thank you so much. Yes, links are there if you want to follow the social media. And if not, I will see you next time. Hopefully tomorrow, same time, same place. And as always, my friends, oh yeah, I did have my clarinet today too. So I'm going to start, you know how sometimes when people donate bits, we don't have a sound, so I was bringing out this. Well, today I had my clarinet just in case. Sadly, we didn't get any biddies, but I will play one song here. Only if you want to stick around. And then I'll leave, I swear. It's just I bought this out, so I'm like, you know what? Let's just use it at least once. But yes, thank you so much for being here today, guys. got my reed in the wrong spot, sadly. It didn't want to let me do that note smoothly, so I know I have to adjust it. It's been a while since I played my clarinet on stream. At least since that big hiatus. Sadly, I took a hiatus last month. Had some medical things going on. Ah, better. Here we go. For some reason it's not playing that note right there. That one I haven't practiced in a while, you can kind of tell. But I did practice the Morrowind earlier today. I just gotta practice my Oblivion one. There you go, you guys. I just had to do it a little bit fast. Alright, sorry. I just had to show my clarinet off. It's been a while. Thank you, Scabies, and as always, ever onward, ever forward. I'll catch you on the next stream. Bye, everybody. Have a good Monday. Woo! Peace.